have been consistent, speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger watch you.
Opportunity, we thrive is now because the way coups are happening around us, and this is security. Already they are telling us that nobody will save us because if it happens, nobody truly is safe. For those that have ears, let them hear.
Commission. The new nominees are expected to be posted to countries with which Nigeria maintains excellent strategic bilateral relations. Well, Reno Omokri has already accepted President Tinubu's nomination. In a post on X, Omokri expressed gratitude to President Tinubu, saying that Tinubu has taught him the virtue of forgiveness. He acknowledged that despite their political differences, Tinubu chose to overlook past criticisms and recognize his capacity to serve Nigeria in a diplomatic role. He described the nomination as a masterclass in leadership, stating that Tinubu's decision demonstrates that politics should not be about permanent enemies, but about national interest. Well, Omokri's acceptance has generated significant controversy and debate, with critics accusing him of hypocrisy and double standards. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, Omokri was a vocal critic of Tinubu, referring to him with various derogatory terms. Well, in a 2023 interview, which has resurfaced online with Seun Akinbaloye, Omokri explicitly stated that he would never work with Tinubu because working with him goes against his principles. Let's take a look.
If Bola Tinubu approaches you to work with him, would you?
It will never happen.
Okay, which one? Which of the scenarios? Him approaching you or you accepting to work with him?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to betray privilege. Somebody from Bola Tinubu's camp has already reached out to me, and I told the person that, look, it cannot happen. I can't do it. It's just against my principles. I'm not. Some people can do that. It's not in my DNA. I can't do it. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I wish Bola Tinubu well if he eventually is sworn in and then the courts uphold his victory. But I can never work with him.
I can never work with him. Let me take some reactions. This person wrote on X. He can never work with Tinubu. Not maybe. Not let's see. He said never. Today, the same Reno is dancing like someone that just won a visa lottery because he has been nominated as an ambassador. This is why Nigerians don't take these loud online philosophers seriously. Their never has an expiry date. Their principles only work when there is no appointment or money on the table. The moment opportunity shows face, their conscience goes on sabbatical. Reno didn't just U-turn. He did a full spiritual somersault from "it's not in my DNA" to "Your Excellency, sir, when do I resume?" Now, these kind people, they preach integrity for social media. Shame on the pathological liar. Well, the People's Democratic Party has asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to withdraw the list of 23 ambassadorial nominees, describing it as a diplomatic all-time low. In a statement, the PDP said the nomination list represents a mockery of Nigeria's foreign service and an embarrassment to the nation's diplomatic tradition. The opposition party argued that some of the nominees lack the requisite diplomatic experience and competence to represent Nigeria effectively on the global stage. Well, in the same vein, an old video of Femi Fani-Kayode verbally attacking a journalist has resurfaced online following his nomination as Nigeria's ambassador designate. In the 2020 video, Femi Fani-Kayode is seen calling out a Daily Trust journalist, calling him stupid for asking him a question about who was bankrolling his tour of southern Nigeria. Let's take a look.
What type of stupid question is that? Bankrolling who? Do you know who you are talking to? I will not take any questions from this man. What type of insulting question is that? Please don't insult me here. Okay, I don't want to take any questions from this man. Very stupid. I could see from your face before you got here how stupid you are. Don't ever talk to me like that. Who do you think you're talking to? Bankroll who? You have a small mind. Very small mind. Don't judge me by your own standard. Don't ever try that with me again. No, don't, please. You see me well. Don't ever. All right? I have a short fuse. Okay? Don't.
Well, the incident, which sparked widespread condemnation at the time, has now gone viral again as Nigerians question whether someone with such temperament is fit to represent the country diplomatically. Critics argue that diplomacy requires restraint, respect, and communication skills, qualities that they say Femi Fani-Kayode clearly lacked in his treatment of this particular journalist. Dr. Abati.
Well, very quickly, I mean, while I don't want to focus on the personalities, earlier on this program, I tried to lay the critical areas of concern to identify them by saying, look, we have 109 missions. The president so far has appointed only 35. Now, for us to have a full picture, a comprehensive picture, and to be able to do a detailed assessment of the list, we will need to see, you know, what the figure is finally. And whether or not this should not have been prefaced by a review of the missions. Because at a point in this same country, we could not pay diplomats. We could not provide accommodation. In fact, I recall one mission had electricity and water supply cut off because the Nigerian government could not meet its bills. So it's not as if it's some
the president comes out to say that I'm a drug baron, no, I'm a drug addict. Reno Omokri was right. When he went to Chicago, he was doing the Lord's work. I'm the one who you people should be attacking. You people should leave Reno Omokri. Either the president comes out to say that, or he should withdraw that nomination. You see, it is as simple as ABC. Person say you be drug baron, Abi, he can't bring evidence. And now you can't give a nomination. This is either bribery or, please tell me in the comment section if I'm going mad. Looks like either bribery or stupidity. Because how? This man has a dented character. How do you tell me that out of 200 million people, you didn't see who to nominate as an ambassador? It is a Reno Omokri that the world recognizes as a flippant fellow, a liar, a man with multiple tongues. That is who wants to be ambassadoring for us abroad. Look at the other one, Iba Azu, somebody who as a governor rubbished his state, a thief, somebody who gave empowerment to pregnant women during his time as governor. Guess the empowerment? 500 naira. That is the person you people are putting for nomination as some bastards and saying I should not shout. How is the world going to look at us? Look at Mahmoud Yakubu. The worst elections in the history of Nigeria, your election, sir, was conducted by him. Even Yaradua had the decency to come out to say, I know the election that brought me into power was flawed, but I will fix it. Have you had that decency? Instead, you nominate the election chairman as an ambassador. What the? Nigeria, when are you going to protest? When are you going to come outside and say it's enough? When? When are you going to get to your elastic limits? When will you just say, you know what, fuck it, everybody fall aside? President, we don't want this. Either you do this or we do that. When? I'm curious. Where is your threshold? Where does this stop? When will you get tired? When will these things eventually, erupt, just disgust you, and you come out like a volcano? When? Never. Cowards! Ooh! Since the other one, it became, then they put as list. The labor of our heroes' path has now been in vain. Jesus, so sad. And their pockets. A nation divided in chaos, war, and disunity. The fuck. Some persons are waiting for Tunde Ednuts. He's a US citizen. He can only post, can only help you and post. His life is settled. You talk to him, he will tell you, except I die, I ain't coming back to that country. You are here. You are the only person that can fix it. Instagram will not even leave my video. All my social medias reported. I see why.
Saying this on live TV. What? No, put that thing like.
The governor of Edo State, and also to the commissioner of police Edo State, Monday Agbonika. In fact, coincidentally, two of your names are Monday. It's not very obvious that you've allowed kidnapping to become a lucrative business in Edo State around your Oluku. I've gotten some informations and some messages that they've even protested about the same kidnapping in that area before, and yet nothing has been done. People are still feeling unsafe and are still getting kidnapped along the Oluku in Edo State. And the governor and the police are sleeping on duty. They are refusing to do what they are supposed to do. But if not to carry town crier, they follow everywhere. You will see Monday. To the governor, Monday Okpebholo, you and your town crier, you are needed in Oluku. You and your town crier, and also the commissioner of police, you are needed in Oluku in Edo State to carve out the kidnapping that is going on there. And from the information that I'm getting, they are saying it's not just only Fulani. That some of the communities, some of the indigenous, some people, they are also involved in it. They already act and they behave like Fulani sometimes. They are saying it's not just only Fulani. There's some community there are involved in it. So Governor Okpebholo and to the Commissioner of Police, Agbonika, Monday Agbonika, you are needed in Oluku to cover this kidnapping once and for all. Because it seems like those states is not safe. No wonder investors know they come to states. You're having young people who are supposed to be developing in states, they are pulling out of the state. Because the state is no longer safe. Courtism and kidnapping. Not on normal business for those states. And you are doing nothing about it. How many more people do you want them to kidnap around your Oluku before necessary actions are taken out? In fact, let me read a message from somebody who has been kidnapped in that area before. It says, "Good evening, Scott. I'm really sorry for your experience with those hardened kidnappers. However, I've been kidnapped before, and also second time in same region, Iowa, Oluku axis. Funny part is that they kidnapped my friends before it got to my turn. They did the first time, wanted to do it the second time, but God saved me. Even when they kidnapped my friends, we went to the same Ekentalo police station to lay some complaints. They said that we have to take the matter to the State Division on kidnapping cases. There have been a video call of a little girl with same voices of the men who kidnapped me. They are fully not Fulani. Indigenous are also involved. Same bush and same routine all the time. You see those policemen, God save us, they don't fucking care. Not be one, not be two. I don't receive like 6. So that area now is just a lucrative business for kidnappers around the Oluku axis. Monday Okpebholo. You and your town crier when I need to enter that Oluku, go do the right thing. You have to protect the territories of Edo State from these kidnappers.
be it whether they are Fulani or be it whether they are indigenous.
Nick. Now to other news. Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo says he is willing to resign from office if President Bola Tinubu fails to secure victory in the state during the 2027 presidential election. The governor declared that the All Progressives Congress APC now dominates Edo's political landscape and faces no real opposition ahead of the next general polls. Well, joining us on the political brief to discuss these stories is Arise Director of News and Politics Editor, Samna Sambo. Good morning, Samna. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Vimbai. Good morning, Dr. Bati. Good morning, Ayo. And good morning to our viewers.
Samna Sambo, we've been discussing the ambassadorial list since morning, so we can come to that later. Your assessment of that list. But then start with this Governor Okpebholo, who says, if I will resign, if Tinubu does not win in 2027. I think before now he said people must wear only the Tinubu signature cap. So how do you describe that in terms of characterization, in terms of attitude, in terms of political culture? And then after that, your assessment of the list. Ambassador Keshi just left now, telling us about the list containing the good, the bad, the ugly. Maybe you will help us identify the good, the bad, the ugly, because he was more concerned about the good. But he said some people are, you know that film we watch when we were young, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right, thank you, Dr. Bati. And just to say that the Nigerian political scene is a theater of absurdities, and this is one of such absurdities that you hear a sitting governor saying that he would resign if the president doesn't win an election in his state. I mean, Governor Okpebholo should actually spare us a whole lot of that. I would have thought that the governor would be telling most people in Edo State and Nigerians that he will resign if he does not fulfill his electoral promises, rather than saying that Tinubu would win his state and that if that doesn't happen, he will resign. Because let's look at the figures. I mean, in the last three elections, right? In the 2015 elections, what party won the Edo State? I mean, it was PDP that won Edo State with about, I think, 51% of the vote. And then in 2019, what happened? PDP still won that state with like about 48 to 49% of the votes. And then what happened in 2023? About 71% of the votes went to a relatively unknown Labour Party. 71%. So that means people in Edo State rose up and voted for a party that nobody knows for, that is neither a governing nor a major opposition party. And this is the same state where the governor is swearing to high heavens that if he doesn't deliver the governing APC, that he will resign. Well, we've had some of these things, and like I said, the Nigerian political scene is full of absurdities. Don't forget, Chief Olabode George has said that if President Tinubu wins election, that he would actually go on exile. Well, Chief Olabode George is still in Nigeria, and of course, he's still in the PDP at the moment. So, I mean, we get to hear all of these sort of statements, but honestly, governance is very, very too important to be focused on all of these sort of talks here and there. Yes, I mean, it's understand that it's good to actually understand that people need to have political loyalties and then to show favors to those who have, helped them out, like President Tinubu helped, Governor Okpebholo to emerge winner. I mean, this is political benefactor, yes. I mean, nobody will actually take that from him, but please let him have some sense of respect for the Nigerian voter, especially those Edo State voters, because they are very, very brilliant, intelligent, and outstanding voters. If you look at the voting statistics in Nigeria, I think we have some of the most intelligent voters in Edo State.
Okay.
All right, guys. It's good to be back again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. I appreciate you all, my people. We still have one particular video to play, but I need to come in now so that I can take it all together from Edo State. To be precise, Governor Obaseki versus the palace of Oba Benin and the current governor, Monday Okpebholo. We're coming to that shortly. But meanwhile, I'd like to acknowledge those of you right there already with us on the comment section and those of you listening to us right there. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. Thanks for being with us. Happy New Month to you. Happy New Week to you at the same time. Happy New Month to every one of you right there. I appreciate you all, my people. We don't enter December, we give thanks to God that, yes, this is it. We always celebrate Christmas and enter a new year together in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I appreciate you all, my people. Thanks for your time with us. Abu Azim, my lovely brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do throughout the years. You are wonderful. Thank you very much, everyone right there, Mr. Alaba Ferreira. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Dixon Diagmo, and many, many more that have commented. Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Stella Masevedo, Ade Adobo, Christian CXL, Lady Eugenia. A lot of you are already there. I already got a super chat from Lady Eugenia. Thank you very much, ma. I appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat already. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. Guys, can you hear me? Please acknowledge my voice if you can. God bless you all. He said that thank you, Mr. Elvis, for all that you do. More grace and strength in Jesus' name. Amen, amen, amen to that. And also with you, man. I love to see my brother. I miss you. Where have you been? You're supposed to be on the panel talking to us here. We miss your submission. Says more, my brother. I appreciate you. Says more, when you want to join the panel, safe. Says more is always on the comment section. Yeah, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. These are people that have a lot to say. Now they join panel. Your whole conversation gets back there. Big Wee, thank you very much. God bless you all, my people. Thank you. Every one of you right there. I really need to move on right now because of time. Tombra TV, I can see you. Mike Akimbari, thank you, my wonderful people. Just supposed to press on the like, I'm supposed to share. Thank you, Oga. Like your name is long, whether now your username is changing like this is very long. Ogalo Emmanuel Shooks. Okay, I got that right, I guess. Vitus Okpebholo and many, many more. Guys, let's move on right now. God bless you now. Okay, Osesmo, he says soon my work 2 day noisy. Okay, Osesmo, okay, that's fine. But we're looking forward to hearing your voice someday. All right, my people, it happens yesterday. A lot happened yesterday. As you know that Governor Obaseki is going on a Europe tour on a meet and greet. That meet and greet, a lot of people have questioned it. Why? But he's doing that. And some Edolites, came out yesterday to protest against Governor Obaseki. I projected that video earlier on this morning. I'm going to recapitulate back on that particular video so that you guys can see if the video is here. Okay, it's here. Let me quickly recapitulate on this. People, how on day to forget that Obaseki.
That when you start with violence to attack me,
I just want to forward it to where I want.
According to plan, but the Benin's are not here. It is a shameful thing, very, very shameful, to see that the Benin's, Abatobaze and Godwin, the ex-governor, is insulting the palace and insulting the Oba of Benin, and is coming to London. The Benin's in London did not come out to say enough is enough of this your idiotic meet and greet. It's very shameful. It's very, very shameful. If me as an old man who believe in his culture and tradition, and you the younger ones, you lock yourself inside the house, you did not come out. You did not come out. I am disappointed. I am disappointed on the Via Donere London. I am ashamed. I am ashamed to see that the Benin in London could not come out. they could not come out to support our protest.
Okay, guys, on that particular video, for those of you that's not from Edo State, that particular man, his name is Joseph Ogiho. It was actually laying course on Obaseki and Abat on that particular video, you know, in our local dialect. Very strong courses, you know, that was strong one. I don't know how to interpret that. Maybe Mr. Odua, if you join us later, he can interpret that one for you guys. But I want you guys to listen to what Obaseki have to say here. Then we'll take it from there. A link I'll be posted for those of you that want to join us today for everything that we've presented today. Please start coming on time so that we can do it on time as well. Let's listen to this, guys. How Obaseki arrived. You know, I caught the part that I want you to say.
Oh, Obaseki. Obaseki is here. Obaseki is here. Life in London. More from war. More from war like that. Obaseki is here. Domosa. Bokiasa. Domosa. Let's get him inside. Obokia. Let's go. Oh, Mama, not too much. You make it right. President. Let's go.
Midwest people, sir, on your camera so I can bring you in, please.
Thank you. Please, all of you be seated. You know, Abad na troublemaker. Esau ye, Edo ye, Bini ye. First, I want to thank all of you for taking time today, Sunday, to come and be part of this event, to meet and greet me in London. Before I start, and I don't want to talk too much tonight, because this is the 8th city, and I think I've said everything I want to say. This evening is just to come and party with you, members of my family, and to just say what we're saying. Honestly, I don't know where to start. But I must start from home, because it's like almost a third of this hall are Obasekis. I don't know how to thank members of my family. Because this last 8-9 years, I know the burden they've had to carry. I know the fights they've had to undertake on my behalf. I started this journey with my brother, Chamberlain Obaseki. He was the first person in 2015, Christmas 2015, that took me around the family and gave me the assurance that this thing will be a success. Later we disagreed as usual. Even this one you see too, after I started, he said he wanted to be governor because I was governor. So even within our family, because our family is very large, when you talking about a family of almost 150,000 people. Then I tell people, I have about 32 brothers and sisters. I have about 300 first cousins on the girls' line alone. By the time you take all our lines, we're almost 150,000. And we know each other because we come from the same source. So whether you're Obaseki, whether you're Egobami, whether you're Amadasu, whether you're Murray, we all know each other. And it's a powerful family that stands for one thing: service and hard work. That is what they teach us. So I don't know how to say thank you to myself or my blood, because they were there with me throughout. When we started in the beginning, we had our quarrels. Oh, no, brother, how you can't be this? Look at, they're laughing at me. Go for brother, it's tricky, that's not what to do. Brother, wait. If I have to take care of only us, the Obaseki and Okpebholo, there will be nothing left for the rest of the not to talk about those things. But there is no street I will tap, no school I will fix that you will not see another.
Please, guys, pay attention to what Obaseki need to say here. That's why I'm playing this particular video. It's very, very important so that we have something to talk about, not just for today. We can reference to what he said prospectively. Thank you.
So if I serve our people, I will serve my family without having to do anything extra. So I want to thank all of you. And that is one of the reasons I said London must be. And I'm so happy so many of you have turned up. I see members of my political family from Nigeria. I didn't know that most of them have escaped like me. People like Ayuba, people like Ohiwere, you know. I want to say thank you so much for keeping the faith. And what about Albert? Double. And then I went to Leeds and his 2-year-old daughter. He said, double. And people ask me, how much do you give Albert? I said, oh, I don't give money. Because, like I've always told everyone, I said, you see, until we play politics like we do our religion, our politics will not work. I said, when you are going for church meeting or church program, do they give you money when you go there? Are you not the one that contributes? So why when I call a political meeting, I must give you money? When you are doing the work of God, who pays you?
Mother Rita,
when you are doing the work, politics for the people, why should I pay you? You understand? So when they say about how much, I say, look, if it is money, Albert will not be doing what he's doing. It is conviction, belief in the future, and we need more like him. Because without this kind of attitude, we're not going anywhere. That is what we're enjoying here in Europe. People who have sacrificed so that it will be good for all of us. That is what this young man and the rest of his team are doing. In an event like this in Nigeria, we would have paid people to come. I mean, yes. But you are here on your own. Those people outside were paid. They were paid. Only 3. Who paid everybody to come here? So that is where we are found ourselves. So we must encourage people like him. And the reason why I keep saying I will support Albert to wherever he wants to go is because we need role models like him. We need more people. The man is fearless. Because what can they do to you? Nobody can destroy you. Nobody can. Only God. He stands for the truth. He says that. So if I tell you how many times I've quarreled with this young man, for sometimes, maybe 1, 2 years, I will talk to him. I say, you are too rascal, you don't listen. But after a while, I see some of me and him. I say, come on.
City boss.
So this evening, I'm just here to thank you. Because I know what most of you here, if not all of you, have done for me and Edo State in the last 8 years. Particularly 2020, when you people started the Talk Back movement. You people came out in your thousands, brought money, printed t-shirts, held rallies, sent messages home. And what they wanted to do, it could not succeed. So when somebody says, I say, look, I don't describe myself as a politician, but I understand politics. To say, I have been in politics for less than many other people, but I've contested elections on the platform of 2 political parties. And I won both. In fact, I contested the campaign for a third my successor. He won his election because all of you supported us. He would have been here today, but he had conflicts, but so he couldn't come. And he says I should extend his greetings and send me So when you look back and see how much sacrifice all of you have made, the only thing I can give you back after everything is to come and thank you. I'm not going to contest. I have no plans, immediate plans to contest for any more elections. I cannot go to Senate. I'm not like some people. After I have governed the whole state of 3 senatorial, I will now go back and be representing 1. I don't see that as promotion. You are supposed to go from Senate to governor, not from governor to Senate. But some people now, they know what they want. Our role now, my role now is to look for younger people, mentor them. And this is what we tried to do in the last 8 years. Open up the political space for young people. Yesterday we were in Birmingham. The councillor representing the area, Little Green, was 23 years old. A history teacher. So the very day he teaches, he goes to do his politics. That is what we need. And we should open that space. So, like I said, I'm not, this evening I'll take more questions. But before I sit down, I just want to say a few things. First, that this last 8 years was supposed to show greatness in Edo. That you are not an accident. Our Benin Empire was not an accident. There's something special and unique about us. To have sustained an empire for how many centuries? We're not ordinary people. All this fight about artifacts and all that, so how many other African empires have something to show the world today? The people who created the institutions that lasted these centuries, are they not the same people still living there today? Is it not the same blood we have? So if our forefathers could do great things, why can't we do the same things today? So there is a greatness in us. And God has a purpose for us. It just needs a few of us to step out, be bold, and move our people to where they should go. In 8 years, you saw with what we did. It is possible. Forget about the fact that we have these clowns there. When we are ready, Edo will rise again and fly. And the next 1 year is to make us ready. So we're going to be going around and counting on all of you. Because I found out that in Europe alone, you have almost 300,000 Edo people. In Italy alone, you have about 100,000. By the time all of you, like you did in 2020, take an interest, support change, support progress, we have no choice but to move forward. The forces of regression, the people who are pressing us down, they are not many. The structures are weak. That's why they couldn't stop me in 8 years. They did everything possible. They did, but they couldn't. Because they are not strong. They don't have this.
D7.
They don't. I know that. I dealt with all of them. So mention somebody in Edo politics or Nigerian politics today, I don't know. The best of us have come out here. There are still some very many good people at home, but they are intimidating them. They are beating them down with hunger, with poverty, with fear, with intimidation. They cannot beat any of you down because they don't feel any of you. So we have to go around, and those of us who are strong must come together and want to lift our people back at home. Because the level of hunger, the level of suffering is too much. It's unacceptable. Many of you are afraid to open your phone in the morning because you know how many phone calls and many texts will come. Brother, send me money, we are not eating, so and so is sick. Is that not? But I was governor for 8 years.
How can Obaseki be saying that people are suffering? A man that was given opportunity to rule for 8 years, saying that people are suffering. How? Why were you there? What was your mission? Why did you came into power? You are telling us now that people are suffering in Edo. So what did you do to stop that suffering? You ruled for 8 years. I know emotions will come into this later on. There's a part I'm waiting for before we move on.
Opening the economy, people will have things. Just we had cassava millionaires. People who could go to their farms because whatever cassava you cultivated, there were people to buy. We had 2 ethanol plants ready to even buy your cassava. Why did we set up? Why did we encourage more and the return of their tax? Tourism. What do you have in the UK here in London? What do you have apart from the king? People coming to see what you have, is it not? That is the same thing, that's the same plan we have for you. Because God has made us so unique in Nigeria. We don't even have to depend on foreign tourism. There's no way you can go from the west, from Lagos to Ibadan, say you are going to the east without passing through Edo. There's no way you can go to the south without passing through, or the north. If we create tourism, won't people stop? Yeah. Won't they spend money? Yes. Will the people making catering, will they not get business? Hotels, will they get business? So what is the problem? Making sure that the place is peaceful. Removing people, Agberos from the streets and giving them work. Was that an offense? No. To create a peaceful environment? No. So you can see what they've done. So my last message for you is that what they are trying to do to me, which they will not succeed because of you, they did the same thing to Bermudia. Bermudia was one of the greatest governors, leaders we ever had in Nigeria. When he finished, the same thing, they tried to jail him, they seized his properties. When Ambassadorial finished, they jailed Ambassadorial. That is what they are trying to do to me. But with you and God, they cannot. Amen. So ask anybody, what did Obaseki do wrong? Whoa. What did he do wrong as a governor? He said, Moa, he's touching your MOA. I said, wait. First and foremost, before he became governor, this talk of the artifacts were there 20 years. It was when he became governor he resolved it. I mean, yes. What is the problem? You have been there, everybody will come and enjoy it. The people who are causing this problem are very few. Particularly in the North South. The same recurring decimal. We know them. And we'll deal with them by the grace of God. I made some comments yesterday in Birmingham, and I heard there was some reaction. I said, okay, that's fine. But you haven't seen anything yet. Hey, you see, I said, those who live by the sword, die by the sword. And to tell the governor, or whatever he calls himself, I don't know him, I've never met him, that when you start with violence.
Because this is the part he sent a direct message to the current governor of Edo State, Satanic Mode Okpebholo. So, make una listen.
You will reap. Because for 1 year since I left office, I didn't say one word, I didn't do anything. I said, look, let me respect myself. Let me give them an opportunity to also try. So, Go and find out, you will see one thing I said about that government. For 1 year, from November 12th when I finished till this last November, I didn't say one thing. Then suddenly, you and the palace organize, you go, you attack diplomats who came to watch exhibition in Moa. You send people singing and threatening me. Go and watch those clips and the kind of things they were saying about me. Threatening me between the government and the palace. That was not enough. Government paid people to come to Manchester to attack me. And they slapped Albert. So who has started this violence? Is it me? No. Last week, or this week, this governor, or whatever he calls himself, had a disgraceful press conference where he was threatening me. Somebody born in Oredo, this is a villager, telling me that I cannot come to Benin. That when I come to Benin, you will show me. Me. When I'm ready to go, we all come. He cannot go to his village wherever he comes from. He's coming to threaten. That will tell you that where they have gone to mentally. So there is been threatening violence. So if now I respond, nobody should hold me responsible. Because it is clear, I can't leave myself empty to be hurt and attacked by deranged people like that. So I'm going to fight back. I'm giving them a notice. I will fight back.
Hey! Don't cast!
I didn't start the fight. Look at the clowns they paid to come and disrupt this event. Junkies. And they call themselves a government.
Junkie.
And because they are afraid, they know they did not win the election. I was in INEC that day and I saw what they did. Shameful. We kept quiet. We said we did not want to fight. They were expecting that. You see, they sent over 30,000 policemen to Benin. They were expecting me to call people out that day. They would have killed some people. They wanted to arrest me and charge me for murder. That was their plan. They had set it all up. But I'm smarter than them by the grace of God. Now they stole the election. 1 year after, what have they achieved?
Nothing.
Every day, Obaseki. I have left them. Do your own work.
Do your work.
I left a 833-page transition document. So I called them and I said, come, I don't want my work to spoil. Come and see how we did what we did. How we did the education, how we did that. Come. Set up transition committee, let us meet. They say I should pay them city allowance for them to come.
Hey, can you imagine?
You understand? So they don't even know what we do. And they are not interested. But what is more painful, and the last message I want you people to take home, go and warn Pastor Ezeyamu. Go and warn Dennis the Hausa. They are Edo Benin people. They are harassing the investors in Oriomo and Ovia because they want to take the land and give people for palm oil. They want to land grab it. Okpebholo is doing what he's doing because he has Benin people around him asking him to do it. He doesn't have the guts. He doesn't have that to do the things he wants to do, things he's doing on his own. He is being prodded. And he will regret it. Because I work with these people. They could not get any access to me. That was why they were bitter. Now they think they have access and they will pull the man down and pull the house down. So don't blame him too much. Because first he doesn't have anything there. Who he feels are helping him have an agenda to bring him down. I know it, I know them, I know how they behave. But we cannot give up. We cannot give up. The best of Edo still exists.
Okay, let me come in here. here. That video is quite long, but I'm just going to leave it right there so that I can say one or two things before everybody will start talking. The part that Obaseki sending a direct message to satanic model Okpebholo, I love that. Letting him know that, yes, nobody is an island. Nobody get to head. If they threaten, they do any alakagberu like tout. Don't worry. We go meet. You started it first, we go meet. I support Obaseki on that 100%. After all, Okpebholo, a lunatic, an idiotic governor, an illiterate governor, a heartless, satanic governor, currently who is speaking how TINUBU will get 3.5 million votes without not talking about the people that have been killed and killed every day. Just yesterday, how many people that were kidnapped in Edo State? Today, just today on this particular broadcast, another person left a video for satanic model Okpebholo to speak on the ongoing kidnapping that is currently happening in Oluku. He's not talking about that. All he's doing to come on air to satanically call on Obaseki cannot enter Edo State. He cannot even spell that. Oh. If you tell him to spell Obaseki cannot enter Edo State, that satanic governor cannot spell it. That's one thing. So Obaseki responded to the satanic model Okpebholo. I'm very happy with that. To let him know, say, you don't get to head. Who you be? You know? And he went on by saying he doesn't have anything in his head. And that one are true, 100%. He doesn't have anything. Then he also went on that the same people that is surrounding him today, they previously worked with me. I locked them all out because they could not have access to me or to the funds that belongs to Edo State. They started hating. I love that part because I've talked about that before on this platform. Let's come back to satanic Obaseki. It's baffling, it's shocking to see that satanic Godwin Obaseki, Enogegase Obaseki, telling us that people are suffering in Edo State. The same man who ruled for 8 years. There's nothing we can hold on to say, at least this man did not build a door rich here. All we are seeing the invisibility. Oh, the governor was preparing how Edo will be better. You know, left to right, he built secretariat, he did this, he gives people C of O, because that's all I can hear from his satanic supporters. Saying that, oh, yes, if you know Obaseki give you C of O, Obaseki built secretariat, Obaseki were, listen guys, listen. I've said this so many times that the biggest problem that we have in Nigeria, why we are where we are today in Nigeria, is the people. If you want to be honest to yourself, you should know that Obaseki failed. This man ruled for 8 years. I know some of you will say, because like some satanic supporters of satanic Okpebholo came to this platform the other day, telling me that, Okpebholo is just 8 months in office. 8 months in office. This satanic current governor of Edo State is singing how TINUBU will get 3.5 million votes, nothing else. But I'm happy that people are holding his satanic speech now. For me, I've archived it already. He said if TINUBU don't win for Edo State, he go resign. Then we are waiting. 2027 is around the corner. We are waiting. With the current kidnapping, buying, and everything that is happening in Nigeria, the satanic current governor of Edo State, satanic senator, satanic Model Okpebholo's satanic governor of Edo State is saying the only thing he can prioritize right now is how TINUBU want to get 3.5 million votes. Obaseki holding meet and greet. I don't get that. What is this aim? What is Obaseki's objective? What is his purpose now? What is he driving to? What is his plan prospectively for meeting this meet and greet? What's it all about? I can't remember that Obaseki did a meet or engaged in any kind of meet and greet while he was in office for 8 years. Or is satanic supporters coming to tell me now that, you know, when they're in office, they are very busy, no time. What are you talking about? Listen, if you guys refuse to desist, if you refuse to desist from supporting these politicians against yourselves, that's what we all do. Remember the video I played just now, where the lady said, all these things have been happening, but I didn't know it will happen to me. That's one thing about Nigeria. The day it will happen to you, your eye go clear. then you know that you have been encouraging, supporting Satanism for a long time. If you want to be honest to yourself, you don't know so Obaseki failed in 8 years. And don't know ugly for your eye. Is Edo State not ugly for your eye? For those of you that live abroad, when was the last time you visited Edo State? What are you guys enjoying from these people by supporting them? Now, hunger, your whole now reach like this. Now, hunger, now your whole now reach like this. Say, una go see truth, una want to talk again. Obaseki failed in complete 8 years. But when it comes to comparison, it's better than Okpebholo as for today. Oh, okay, you want to argue with your ancestors now. So Okpebholo, they built what is it? What do you call it? Bridge. What do I call them? There's another word it's called again. I forgot. See, if they build that one, okay, he's doing well. Flyover. God bless you. Because he's building flyover now, you've gotten carried away. Okpebholo is doing well. How? Satanically. How? You see why there's no way God not go to punish all of them where they are, where they support these politicians. I wish there is a direct Ogun, we can be directly to you and your wife, your children, your husband, if for the better. Because I don't see any reason why you're supporting them. Do you know that the ambassadorial list that TINUBU just released now, we still have some Nigerians that are supporting it. I was listening to a radio today while I was driving home from work. Why some people were saying, no, there's nothing wrong with TINUBU appoint satanic Mahmoud Yakubu, satanic Omokri, satanic FFK and all that. I was like, wow, is this person a Nigerian? And the person was a lady. We have huge problem. Our problem, now make me tell you, say, I can't be in the same lane with you people. I've been doing this job now for over 10 years. Some of you have been patiently waiting one day, this guy will change. He will change. When politicians approach him, when politicians give him money, when politicians... Listen, what did they worry? God, they punish you. Listen, everybody, they hungry. 10 years. Go to Edo State and find out all the front runners that were speaking. 99.9% of all of them have been bought. In fact, some of them that Obaseki bought have crossed over now to Okpebholo. Satanically, shamefully. They are singing the praises of Okpebholo now. The same people who were with Obaseki in his satanic camp, they are now lambasting on Obaseki now from Okpebholo's camp. Just imagine. People like Osakonokwodi, for example, my friend, is still my friend. I'm shocked that Comrade Osakonokwodi has crossed from Obaseki, who was with Obaseki for complete 8 years, who covered the shame and the satanic activities of Obaseki, is now with Okpebholo destroying Obaseki, making video every day, destroying Obaseki. Why must we always be like this? Fighting for our stomach. I told you guys, no be me I'm not go dey that level forever in Jesus' name. Say one day I'll not come on air. I need to speak so that one governor can't give me money, might take it. Without no bragging, sometimes they push to brag. Some of the people under this camp go reach all the commissioner. I don't know the position whether they give them. More than not let people come they count words on L. We not did the same level. It don't take. It is too late to fail. It is too late to fail. In capital letter, I will not succumb, reduce myself to Satanism. One governor can't put 10 million for my account. I can't come here. They talk to my people. Actually, I can't look out for left or right. Obaseki is the best. Okpebholo is the best. TINUBU is the best. No. I will say it how it is, and I will never lie against none of them. Now, wait till they talk, I tell they reply them. It's a big shame to you all. I don't know what they fight for. I did a video this morning. I was asking, what's all this fight all about? Okpebholo have his own camp, while some of the Okpebholo or majority of the Okpebholo's camp are hiding under the palace. Obaseki disrespected the palace. Obaseki disrespected the palace. Obaseki disrespected. Shut up your mouth. You are hiding under something else to say. Just come out plainly. So you are fighting Obaseki because of your satanic Okpebholo. Not be saying disrespect the palace. Disrespect palace. Shame on you all. Because shame not the let you come and make you talk am I be. Obaseki. Obaseki. Why can't you say Obaseki is Ogyonba and Okpebholo is satanic? Then we will know you are really fighting for our palace. Why can't you do that? Because you are fake. You are satanic. Call Obaseki Ogyonba. I don't have a problem with that. They call Okpebholo out for his satanic continuous activities right now. Coming on air shamefully, disgracefully to say, TINUBU must get 3.5 million. Like say, now you get my family, you go force them, make them vote for TINUBU. I want to see how you want to achieve that. How? Then Obaseki is shamefully moving from one city to another. The Edo people also going there to say Obaseki, you were the best. Some of you, are you aware that many of you, the houses you build in Benin, you can never sleep in that house again till you die? Are you aware? Are you aware if you even have the guts to visit Edo State today, now I will tell you go there. The house you suffer build, fear not going to let you sleep there. For the fear of kidnapping, or maybe probably for the fear of your own family member even collaborating with kidnappers to catch you like chicken or goat. Are you aware? Some of you, are you aware that you have already labored in vain in advance? Are you aware? Or you are not aware that you have labored in vain already? That you will die in laboring in vain? That all you have labored for in abroad, you will die without not enjoying it? Are you aware? Or you are not aware? The only way you'll be aware, come Nigeria, go stay for that house where you say you built for yourself. May they come catch you like chicken there. Now then you go know, say, you have been supporting Satanism all this while. Yes. Are you also aware that these people, their children, their family member, they know if he catch them? You never say Obaseki children or Obaseki family member say they don't kidnap them. You don't hear them before. You never hear say Okpebholo Peking or children or whatever, their family member, they don't kidnap them before. You don't hear them before. Oh, maybe you don't get aware now. You don't get sense now, be. All you guys know, just come to comment section and be salty people. One idiot insulted me today on the video that I recorded. My admin blocked him. I said, no, unblock him. Let them disgrace themselves. We have other people on the comment section that can tackle them. No need. Insulted me. He said I called Obaseki satanic. Me, myself, I'm also satanic. Just imagine that. If you go find out, now that one never entered Nigeria for the past 78 years old. He never entered. He fear. They fear to die. Yes, they fear. But they will be supporting rubbish. In conclusion, Obaseki is a disgrace. He ruled for 8 years and have the audacity, the temerity, the guts to say Edo people are suffering. You just left office in less than 1 year. You are confessing already that Edo people are suffering. What did you put in place to alleviate the suffering? Nothing. Obaseki, you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. I not dare your hand, so I will always talk as I like. I don't need your cup of tea. I cannot reduce myself to that level. And for those of you supporting satanic Okpebholo, in 1 year in office, are you not ashamed of yourself that this satanic governor is currently advocating for how TINUBU will rule? We win or give him 3.5. Are you not ashamed? How many times have you come out to speak, say, now so? No. I need to go on 10 seconds break. All right. Sorry about that. How many times have you lot supporting satanic Okpebholo to come even on this my platform to say, I'm a huge fan of Okpebholo, but all this one where they talk say, you will give TINUBU 3.5 with what is happening now. No, I don't support my principal for that at all. I know that is how I know a true supporter. Or ask me your beast so. You all know that since 2022, I'm with Peter Obi. My principal, by God's grace, come rule Nigeria tomorrow. I'll come the bear mount they talk for here. Me, I be like person if he bear mount talk. How many of you don't come here and say, Okpebholo, no. See what is happening. Oh, you want me to catch your mama first before you go talk truth? May they catch your father first before you come say, Okpebholo not try. But other people, family, where they catch, so it not consign you. Shame on all of you. Some of you go to give submission for you, go they bear mouth. Or they bear mouth, they talk. After all, the people where they buy, where they die now, you not consign, you not be your business. That lady will talk just now, say things have been happening in Nigeria, you don't know say you go happen to her. But for those of you that still believe that nothing can ever happen to you, let me read this one to you so that we can start talking. A man could become the next victim of the evil he celebrates today. Don't defend evil because it favors you now. Because it could work against you the next minute. It could work against you the next minute. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. I appreciate you all. I'd like us to start talking. I took time today to present all that I have, but I want us to start talking. The first 5 that is here, I'll give all of them 10 minutes to talk. The first 5 here today, because they try. Many of them don't do the panel, say they wait. Make I finish my presentation, so I have to encourage you for that. Thank you very much. And I'd like to appreciate you again, Madam Eugenia. God bless you. Thank you, Judge Blucher. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Patty Solomon. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. Guys, press on the like, help us to share. And God will bless you now. Let me call on Midwest people. It's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. If you are right there, unmute yourself on time. If not, move on to the next person. Talk to us. Okay, Midwest people, you are not there, sir. You know, as they call you, you're not there. I just move on. And if you come by, you are not entitled to that 10 minutes. You are going to have just 5 minutes. Madam Rita, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, man. Please talk to us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Good afternoon. And to my lovely mommy, I love you, Lami. And greetings to Midwest people. I hope you can hear me. Madam Patricia, and then Oremi. Good afternoon. Give us our mandate. Greetings to everybody in the panel as well. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Abuazi, and every other lovely person out there. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. It's been a minute. And I don't know how you do it, Mr. Elvis. I don't know how you absorb a lot of rubbish, but you still dedicated to present what you need to present today, just like every other day. I salute you and I thank you, Mr. Elvis. I thank you so much for your consistency, for your truth, and undivided attention to what's going on in Nigeria. Starting with the nomination for the ambassadors, well, it's so clear. It's not rocket science. The man from Bodilon, he would definitely play a game of, I don't want to say Russian roulette. I would think it's a game of chess. You know, one thing for another thing. Every person he's placing now for the ambassadorial list, every person will be nominated because of the kind of Senate that we have. And they have sworn, I don't know if people have forgotten, that anything the executive demands, they would give it to him. What is the usual word they use? You can bow down and go. Isn't that what they do to every woman that even comes to the Senate? That's what they do now. Come on. And we all know why he put them there. So it's just that, you know, we talk about the people on the list. Like, I'm surprised. I saw Ajimobi's wife, late governor of Oyo State, as one of the persons listed, you know, among some recalcitrant people like Reno Mokri. So it is the kind of government that we are seeing today. Nothing is shocking. Nothing is surprising. Anything that's kind of bewildering shouldn't shock anybody, because the man from Bodilon, this present administration, anything is for anything because they're desperate. This is what happens when you have desperate leadership, desperate acceptance, desperate legitimacy. From the time that satanic Yakubu mentioned his name at which hour, they have always been obsessed. The man from Bodilon especially, and his minions, they have always been obsessed, highly obsessed with proving their legitimacy. Even if it means going to meet the people who have exposed them, who have insulted them, they don't care. They are desperate for legitimacy. That's what a desperate person does. They can even go and buy off their enemies. They don't care. As long as that their enemy is standing for them, then it shows that, oh, I have legitimacy. After all, the one who accused me before is not supporting me. That's your idea. It's psychology. I don't know, though, during the 2023, prior to the 2023 election, Mr. Elvis, you brought one guy from the Obedient Party, and he's from the North. I've forgotten his name now. He said something which has kind of stuck with me. He said, politics is psychology, and it's true. Any politician who doesn't understand psychology, you have missed the game. You have missed the game. The man from Bodilon understands the psychology of Nigerians. And any politician today, if you understand how damaged psychologically Nigerians are, trust me, if you understand it, even if you actually have a video of you stealing money, the video live, it's not AI live, they will vote for you, as long as you understand the psychology. So all these nominations for ambassadorial list is kind of, it's not surprising, but it's kind of like a joke. But it's really not a joke, because this is serious business. Nigeria is serious business. And if you are very serious, you bring serious people to represent your country in wherever you are being placed. Yes. And please, let it be known. Minister of Interior's work, Wale Ojo, is different from who an ambassador would be. Because I know some people, they would think that how your passport is coming in expeditedly in the country where you are in is the work of the ambassador. It is not the work of the ambassador. I just want to put it out there. It's not the work. If anything at all, these ambassadors, they want to make money from you. You know, so whatever it is, I think Nigeria can swallow it. And another thing, you talk about, I don't even want to talk about the administration of having different ambassadors to different countries, because you're dealing with rent, accommodation of the staff, administrative, duties and administrative fees, utilities, in fact, general logistics. I don't know how this government is going to handle it, but I think for Nigeria, they have certain countries that are most pivotal in the list of importance. And we all know United States of America, France, the United Kingdom, if possible, I can even add Spain a little bit, Saudi Arabia, UAE. So every other one, they can put in Reno as a Namibia ambassador. It's just for legitimacy's sake. That's just what it's about. I don't know why I'm talking too much about it, because it's really not important. It is what it is. It's the administration, whatever they present, it shouldn't be surprising to anybody. Now, about the incessant kidnapping in Edo State. Mr. Elvis and everyone, please, if Pinocchio governor, okay, let me be respectful. If the governor of Edo State, who is at Osadebe Avenue, I repeat, the governor of Edo State, his handlers, his supporters, his followers, please listen to me. Please, I am pleading. I don't usually beg when it comes to people in government, but I am pleading. If he doesn't listen to this show, please cut this clip and send it to him. There are various spots in Edo State. Oluku, Ofosu, Aviele, Auchi Axis, what's the name of this place? Okpebholo. Those places are hideouts for kidnappers, Fulani headsmen, whatever it is. It is something that every time I hear about kidnapping in Edo State, those areas is continuous. What is the problem? Why can't you take action in those spots? It's repeated. If an armed robber goes to a certain area repeatedly, you are actually telling him that that is a very good spot for him to do his market because it's always working for him. I don't understand. Listen, Nigeria has issues, but this is particularly to Edo State right now. That same Aviele, where they kidnapped those couple, the pregnant woman and the husband, that is not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not the third time, it's not the fourth time. What is the problem? Are you guys deaf? God bless Harrison Gwamishu. God bless that guy. I hope that we have a Harry Gwamishu in Edo State that can sacrifice. But however, we need any person who wants to sacrifice what Harrison Gwamishu is doing, you need support. That's the truth. You can't do it alone. You need support from state government. You need support from local government. You need support from councillors. You actually need support from even the community. Governor Okpebholo, you said you are into tech, right? This is serious now. I'm not joking because it's pretty annoying. It could be anybody that you know that have been kidnapped or even taken down in those areas. You said you are a tech guy. You understand technology. I am so shocked that you have not implemented any form of technology when it comes to security in Edo State. Drones. I tagged your name. I saw something on the Instagram. I'm sure everybody has seen. I tagged Edo State governor. I tagged Edo State government. Mr. Elvis, I tagged you too. I'm saying, please, what is Governor Okpebholo doing? Please ask Governor of Enugu State. Governor Okpebholo, ask Governor of Enugu State how he purchased those drones, the software that they are using, and the people who are operating it for the safety of Enugu State. Please apply that to Edo State. Apply that to Edo State Governor Okpebholo and his handlers. Because I don't want to call you name because I'm really, really upset, right? I'm very upset. Because you can't have people being kidnapped in particular areas continuously. Or are you not telling us, the governor of Edo State, that you are participating? You are part and parcel of this participation of kidnapping in these particular areas continuously? That's the message you're sending. That is the damn message you're sending. You can do better. What are you doing with your security votes? Governor Okpebholo, I have a right to ask you this question because I know some people are so stupid, they cannot ask their governors to be accountable for the security votes, to be accountable for how they are governing them. Edo State have become so, I'm trying to, many of the indigenes, majority of them, not all, because I'm part of Edo State. So I'm not part of that stupidity. Many of them cannot even ask their governors, whether it's ex or present, about accountability. Your money, your taxpayers' money, you cannot ask. You are pontificating and worshiping foolishly. Foolishly. Mr. Elvis, I say sometimes I don't know how you can digest all these things because sometimes it can affect your mental. When you see a constant display of stupidity, it actually affects you mentally. Because it's like, what is this? It's not normal. So you don't want to absorb it. It's terrible. It's terrible. And that's just what I want to say about the security. You know, Edo State now, we really need that. Now, I don't know. Governor Obaseki. In fact, I don't even know why I'm calling Governor Obaseki. Godwin Obaseki. You know, there's a quote that says, arrogance is creative. It doesn't have senses. It's only a sharp tongue and a pointing finger. I repeat, arrogance is very creative. Yeah. It doesn't have sense. It only has a sharp tongue and a pointing finger. Why did I say so? Listen, I don't give a rat's behind. It's okay. Let me retract my words. I care. I care. That's why I'm talking now. I care because I belong to Edo State. I care because I'm a Bini woman. I care because I care about my legacy. I care because I know that Edo people can have a better life. I care because I know Edo people deserve a better quality of life. I care. That is why I am speaking. That is why I try to come to Nigeria Watch every day, even if I can't. And that's why I respect you, Mr. Elvis, so much. You can have time to do other things for yourself, but you dedicate these hours to come every day. I don't know how you do it, but God bless you. Whatever it is that is doing that's keeping you, please stick to it. Stick to who you really are. I care. I pity. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be very nice with my words so people can understand. I pity those Edo people who are rallying along a coward. I repeat, I pity those Edo people who are rallying around a coward like Godwin Obaseki. I told you something. I said arrogance is creative. He doesn't even have sense, but he thinks he has sense. The only thing that he has is a sharp tongue and a pointing finger. And that is the truth. That is what Godwin Obaseki displayed. You live in diaspora. You enjoy the services of the country where you live at. You see that people are questioning their councillors, their mayors, even their prime ministers, their presidents, their governors in the country where you live. At least even if you do not participate, you've seen it on TV. You've seen people talking in parliament. You see people asking their governors questions, asking their presidents questions, their councillors questions about their tax that they're paying. You see it. This is the people in diaspora I'm talking to. You see it. It's called accountability. Thank God for Nigeria Watch. Over the years, I think many people now understand the difference between criticism and hatred. Because in the beginning, I remember, and I wear the badge give me the badge, I wear it proudly. People say, oh, I hate Obaseki. Please give me that. In fact, give me the crown. The badge is too small. Give me the crown and put it on my head. But I was trying to educate people. Some got educated at some point. Some now understood when I was talking about criticism. It depends on the degree you want to do it. I would excoriate any person in constituted authority. Let me break it down. I will severely criticize because we are talking about the livelihood of people. It's all about livelihood of the people, how to make people's life better. And then you choose to be the leader. You choose to be the one that I can do the job. But when you don't do the job, I have a right because you've convinced me that you are the best one to do the job. So therefore, I have a right to ask you, how did you manage A, B, C, D? It is not your money. It is my money. It is your mother's money, your sister's money. As a matter of fact, the future of your children's money. That is what this person used to say, I can be a better administrator for you to have a better quality of life. But that is why you need to ask questions. That is you see the difference? Thank you, Mr. Elvis, again for this program because it's also an educative program. Over the years, I think people now get it because we've been saying it over and over and over again. Then they stopped calling me when the queen of hatred. They stopped it because they now understood because they started criticizing the man from Bodilon. They now understood when I said, ask Obaseki, how did you spend this? What was the expenditure? Ekewa roads uncompleted. What was the expenditure, the budget? What they call it? Best stadium. Every successive government that come, they always renovate it. What did they do? They just paint it and maybe change the field. That's it. Go look at the Best Stadium again. Secretariat that he said, Edo State Secretariat was done during Okpebholo's time. What did he do? Added an annex and painted it. And it's like, what is wrong with people's brains? Are we that damaged? Are you that damaged? Because I'm not damaged. That you live in diaspora, you sit down, and then you listen to a coward, former governor of your state, and he's educating grown adults. Chai, grown adults, you live in diaspora. Most of you went to school in diaspora. You went to school in London. You have children in universities. You've read books. You've seen how government works in our country because internet is almost free everywhere in the world. So you see, you know what's happening in Niger. You know what is happening in America. You know what's happening in Canada. Even in Ireland, you're seeing it. You're watching it. Then you now have somebody who said he was governor of your state. You are clapping. You are listening to him telling you, this is what they did to me. This is what they did. I wrote down a lot of comments that he was making. I was like, oh my God, such a manipulative person. This is even a hybrid of manipulation. A hybrid of manipulation and deceit. And they stand there and clap for him. They stand there to listen to. Some of them, I think, if you look at the temperature of what people were sitting and listening, if you look closely, body language, temperature, some of them were kind of quiet because like some things he was saying was kind of contradictory. Because you are saying people are suffering in Nigeria. Like, oh my God, you said you did what in the schools. Like, seriously? What about the roads? Those of you who are following Nigerian Watch, Advent, seriously, we talked about biscuit. In fact, that word, biscuit road, was coined in this channel. I went to Nigeria, those states, I saw videos which Nigerian Watch played. Roads that did not last 6 months, 1 year. We coined it biscuit road. If you find that word biscuit, you just know it came from Nigerian Watch. I saw it, not like somebody told me. I know most of them in the UK, some of them have not been to Nigeria maybe in 15, 20 years. Some of them who ran away because Governor Obaseki said, oh, I saw some people that I work with. All of you ran away just like me. So that's why I'm calling him a coward, because that is the action of a coward. And you are just blabbing arrogantly. People are watching you on Obaseki. If I mean, I dey shame for you. I dey shame for you. You are not dragging Okpebholo dynasty with you. You're not calling the government Amadas. You are dragging them along with you, manipulating. I don't know. I don't have a third eye. But when I see a manipulator, somebody who is deceitful, I see it. It's so simple for me. And maybe it's difficult for people. Maybe some people need like physical proof. Maybe people need to see some action before they now see the light. But I see it. It's so clear. The manipulation is mind-blowing. And people are just, I'm like, what happened? What happened to people? What happened to you? Edo people in London, or even the ones who are supporting, what happened to you? Something must have happened to you, that some part of your brain just shut down. So what happened? You see words like, he said, he mentioned that, oh, the government and the palace, plan people to attack, organize. That's what he used. Organize people to threaten him. Can Obaseki prove that? You even mentioned the palace. Listen, any one of you here, I said this MOA issue, Benin Royal Museum, Obaseki's antecedents and his followers. I told you people before, I think when this issue came, I said it's a spiritual thing, and many people don't know. Many people cannot see. And that's why I laugh. And anybody who is supporting what Obaseki is saying, any Bini person supporting Obaseki is saying, or supporting that recalcitrant pig, Mr. Elvis, I'm sorry, because I know we don't use words on people, but I can't even call the person's name. I feel sorry for you. That's what I have to tell you. I feel sorry for you. It is for somebody to...
You have 30 seconds left.
I know I have 30 seconds. I felt it. For somebody to support such a person, and then you now cloak it, you're supporting Obaseki. But that means you're supporting every negative thing Obaseki is saying about your heritage, about your monarch. Listen, every word Obaseki is saying, it's being captured, every single word. And we are all going to come back in the future. And then you now look at how daft you have been if you are a supporter. Good luck to you. And I feel sorry for you. Edo State people, please be wise. Open your eyes. Do not be manipulated. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into something that Obaseki created for himself. He knows what he's doing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mother Rita. I have to give you that enough time, because your submission was powerful and I wanted to hear more. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us, but I'd like us to just move on right now so that we can start talking. Midwest people wanted to talk to us earlier on. I believe it was his network. He's back again. Are you back, sir? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Baba Domosa. Good evening.
Domosa, please, you have the floor.
Okay, I send my greetings to Madarita a long time ago. You said a lot of things and they really entered me well and nothing to take away from there at all. I will start with my state. Just put a little thing about this insecurity because life is very, very important. And if the government of a country is treating her own citizens as if there's no meaning to life for so long, and in fact, it's even United States that is now saying, look, I have to come in. And since Trump made that word, you can see how these guys have intensified their back by carry people like chicken. Because with us American surveillance, they understand that the whole country will be surrounded. But they can't just say it. And they understand how vulnerable innocent citizens of those countries they are. So these evil people. But however, a few years ago on this platform, I keep on saying that, look, these guys, they are deploying barefoot soldiers. These are not just ordinary people. The way they are trooping into our places and trying to master all our forests, our bushes. Now, in the parable in Benin, they will say Okpebholo. They were referring to the bush area because those terrain, it is difficult for a non-indigenous to understand them. So in a time of crisis, people can easily use it to save their life. But when a non-indigenous master more than the indigenous people, that means they are vulnerable across Nigeria. And it's unfortunate, Edo is we are in the center of the country, and you know Edo State we share boundary with this Kogi, Enugu, Anambra. I think those Kwara side as well. So now, and those terrains are very mountainous, very difficult some area there, and they've been able to master those places, and they're now using those places to long attach against us. When they take people in Benin, they want to demand money from that side, and that is what is going on. So we are in a very dangerous situation. My advice for the current governor is this. This problem, although it has been there for a very long time, that is not an excuse. You promise that you are coming to govern, you are not new to that land. You should know some levels of challenges that you are going to inherit from the past administration. And this is one of it. Our people are vulnerable. Unite us. Start mobilizing us. Don't let Obaseki distract you. All those show of shame in London, those are not, just count those as immaterial. Edo people are not with him. Most of the guys were rented. And few Edo people that were there, they don't even know why they are there. As Madam said, Obaseki is a very skillful manipulator and a very skillful atakbarakba. So he knows what he's doing. They want to play into the mind of Edo people through propaganda. Social medias are there, and also they are super rich. With the Mowa issue, they have actually accumulated wealth, and they are trying to use it to fight. We will debunk them with our lip, and we are always here to tell people that these guys are not right. Let me go to one history. I think a family, somebody says a grandson of Obavorame. And he was in that show. He mentioned his name. And he said, if Ago and Oba, what is his name? The second air worker were not really a good friend, there's no way that Oba would have given his first daughter to this Ago family to marry. Yeah, that is true. The thing is this, they were never really friends. Because they remove history from our school, Edo is now becoming very vulnerable. They don't know where they are coming from. And I think we should put our own history together and forget about Nigeria and do something quickly to save that very place. All eyes is on all people eyes across the globe eternally is in that place, and people should do everything possible to protect it for us. Now, what really happened is this. You know, when the Benin fell, the British, they were not in control of that place. knowing very well there is no way they can take the monarchy life from the Benin people, they wanted to install Aro Obaseki as the Oba of Benin. So in that process, when they were doing it, so let me go to that Osula, that name, Oswalele, that guy mentioned, that said is his father. Yes, Oswalele was a son of Ovorame. So that Oswalele, what really happened is that he wasn't his eldest son, but the mother of Oba Iweka II, there is something they do in Benin that when they marry a woman, they do the Ikewu. I don't know how it's a ritual of when they marry. So the mother of Iweka did not do that thing, according to the history. So because of that, they were trying to use it to disqualify Iweka, the eldest son, to become the Oba of Benin. Now, that is when they have their own family. Because what is really happening, as my sisters, is a spiritual issue. We have to pray and let God have his own way. It's a very strong something, connection within these people, and within the royals of Edo that time. So when the Benin fell and they want to crown, they now pick Eweka, the Edo people now pick him and said, this man must be picked to be the one that will replace Ovorame, since they have pronounced him dead. So this Uswalele now rise up and say, no, the mother did not perform what she's supposed to perform. She can never be the Oba. So within the Benin, it was a very big crisis. Within the council of those royal people, royal makers, within the Benin kingdom, they now said, no, this Iyi is already there. Oyoba Nodion or Yoba. And that was how Oba Eweka was crowned. And then this Aro, before those people could, when they have agreed on their own, there was still another issue. Now Benin is already in the hand of the British. Now to crown Oba, the British have to agree to it. And they said they want to crown Aro, the Obaseki father. And in that process, Oba, this man, they call, what is his name? Ero. It was Ero that now stand up. Because they have it's already settled. Nobody can speak because they are all afraid. Because, the empire has fought. They are in charge. When you catch up people, you decide for them. Ero was another man who was brave enough to say, look, we have a tradition. This man can never be our king, that Aro. He accepted it. The son of the man you people took away is the one heir to that throne. And these titles has been in existence for so long. And the reason is that we make the king. But we always make the eldest son of the Oba. So looking at what they said, it's in line with what they practice in United Kingdom, where they have royal family. They were convinced. That also now gives that privilege for Oba Eweka II to say, it is my position. Why behind the scene, this same Uswalele were also fighting. You can see the betrayal we've been what we have suffered. Even those wahala will happen, it's within that court. Now that thing come. So now they now said, okay, if Oba Eweka took Oba Eweka, then this Aro must be Iyase. And Iyase is like a position of prime minister. There is a tradition that go with that Iyase. Iyase is the one that always marry the first daughter of the Oba. So in that case, Iyase has been forced on Oba, and he has no choice. As time progresses, he has to marry that daughter. That is how that marriage came. Within them, they understand that things never settle well. But people feel it's like something that they have to let go. The marriage between Aro and that very woman, I think a Bose or something like that, is something that have to do with tradition that Oba cannot say no to. And that is how it happened. So if they are using that to say they don't have anything, why is it that Agne Michael of Jenny said, for years, no country in the world that want to return the Benin Browns? We were blessed with that woman. She sent so many documents, even despite the opposition to it. And she clarified here that all these things taken from Benin, they don't have dispute over ownership. They were taken from somewhere. And immediately she did what she did, the British, they opposed it. They said, no, if they return it, other people will start dragging. They were looking for someone again to use. That my monarchy is not in politics, and it cannot be. But there is an issue on ground where political powers, people are trying to use it to override completely the existence of the tradition of the people, the existence of the monarchy, to make it like a complete irrelevant. Because one, they have access to money, no accountability. We are not talking about bronze. We don't even talk about the allocation for 8 years anymore. You can see the distraction, how clever they are. But this is the brief history I can put there because of time. It wasn't a marriage of take my daughter. It's a marriage based on the principles of the cultural heritage and the traditions of the Benin, which Oba can never reject. And that is how, and when you look at all of them, they become related by blood. Gregory is also related with that. That mother is the one that gave birth to Gregory Akenzo as well. You can see where everything, happens. So these are brief things I will say. And that was the time you gave to me. Thank you very much. I give space to another person.
Wow, that one a deep story there. Oh. I'm not sure. Say I know more about this before. Thank you very much, Midwest people. I believe maybe someone else might expatiate on that later. Someone from Edo State. But meanwhile, I'd like us to move on. Thank you so much for your time with us, my wonderful people. I appreciate you all. Let's go with Mother Patricia. Thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Thanks for your time with us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you,
Happy New Month. Happy New Month, everyone. To all our panelists, Mother Rita, Mr. Odua, Mr. Collins, and Black Panther. No, it's give us a mandate. Mommy Diaspora, good evening, happy new month. Also to everyone, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please like and share. Hit on the $sign too. Very important. Thank you again, Mr. Elvis, for the opportunity. Yes, the Nigeria Wahala we talk about. Let me start with the ambassadors. I don't know if, even though there's a lot of reaction already, I'm considering the economical aspect of it. What it will be costing Nigeria to have this representative abroad representing us, when Nigerians in Nigeria, there's nobody representing them. The government's supposed to be seen to be working, but nothing is working. So for me, I don't see any reason, honestly, if you ask me, I don't. And especially not with the kind of treatment they give to their citizens abroad. The citizens, they say the embassies provide for Nigerian citizens. The service they give, I think it's very appalling. And it's like master as slaves treatment, actually. So I don't see any reason for it. I don't see any reason for it, because these are people that have a very wicked minds. I don't see why you say you come to represent anybody, come to represent your people in exile, a foreign country. And then they come to the embassy to get one or two things because they require it. Then you lock them outside the gates, whether rain or snow, whatever. You say until your opening time, you cannot let them enter inside the premises. I don't know why we should have even embassies anywhere when the citizens that goes there are treated like slaves. It's a shame. So I think for me, There's no point. And also, it's just another way of extorting Nigerians that are abroad. That's what it is. There's nothing that is coming out of those, what do they call it, embassies or foreign representation. There's nothing coming out of it. To me, it's another way of them borrowing money. We have been complaining that the borrowing is too much. Okay, now I think if they are sending this one out, they will definitely borrow money to give them again now. The money that we are shouting that is not enough to take care of those that are home, that are there, living. Yet, now we want to embark on this journey of never productive. It has never produced anything as far as I'm concerned. Yes, the Nigerians are living abroad that goes there. They know what they pass through. They know what they pass through. After spending their money to go there, they don't get the service that they deserve. So there is no point for it, if you ask me. The very dark man talking about the illiteracy in northern Nigeria, that the so-called I won't say they are elites, they are not elites. The wicked politicians up there decide to keep them illiterate so that they can continue to use them for their dirty job. And he's talking about it's only education that will save them. What is Boko Haram? That's my question. Boko Haram is it not supposed to mean that head to Western education? That's not what it means. If they have a group, if the so-called elite allowed a group to stand that is fighting against Western education, so how do you think these people, these children will not be educated? You talked about Jonathan trying to do something, but he didn't know whether Jonathan had a vision or whatever. Look, I think it's better you stick to what you know and leave what you don't know. Jonathan had a vision to actually educate these people, so that because he knew that the problem of Nigeria was this mass youth in northern Nigeria not being educated. He knew, hence he embarked on that that track to build schools and to try and educate them. Who truncated his effort? Is it not the northern politicians too? It was still the northern politicians that truncated the plan of Jonathan to educate their people. So, for me, anybody talking now, if you are coming out to talk, say if okay, then you mentioned that he would have said let's divide Nigeria, but divide Nigeria is complicated. Even when you divide Nigeria, they will still come. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. I disagree with that. You know, I disagree 100% with it.
Madam Patricia.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I like your analysis. Just continue on that trajectory. Thank you very much, ma. I just like the way you are analyzing his points word for word. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you.
Thank you. You know, so you cannot tell us that dividing Nigeria is impossible. All those people that have those kind of views, they are our problem. Because how can you tell me that separating the country is a problem that will not be possible? How is it not possible? Were we living together before? It's not the British that came to put us together. So we can also go our separate ways and then go back to our roots. The problem we have is that they have made us not to go back to our roots. We have neglected our roots. We have our roots. We know what works for us and what does not work. We know. And that's where we should go back to. How were we able to secure our land before? How? How were we able to secure our land? The Benin Kingdom, we know how tough we were, how strong we were. We know. When British came, they could not defeat Benin. They could not defeat us. They went to bring all the Europe to come and defeat only that Benin. What do we they talk about? We don't know who we be. Eh? Even the Oyo Kingdom to the same thing. Were they able to penetrate? They couldn't. They were stopped. Why will anybody be telling us that we can't? We can. We can. We know what to do. We know how we manage to put them where they belong before. We will go back to our roots. That's what we should be preaching. That's what we should be saying. Not somebody coming to tell me that it's not possible. It's not possible as how. I don't see impossibilities. I see possibilities. Because from the start, we had our way of living. We had our way of living, and we have our way of protecting our territories.
Madam Patricia,
So yes.
That was then, when postmodernism. Now only one button or your press. We are finished.
I beg, leave it.
Mr. Elvis, Madam Basha, she's
like
speaking a lot of sense. If you can just allow her. She says something that's very, very crucial. She said, I don't see impossibility. I see possibility. That word I see possibility. So it's
my
possible.
brother, you know waiting, you know how that possibility would have come to realism if our government, the way their own government have been working based on the trend, what is happening in postmodernism. Our government have been laid back, they are backward. So if anything like that happens
we don't even have government. These are criminals. We don't
have.
And
they tell you now, say if it happen this time,
now we go do ourselves.
But if I talk like that before, you taught me, say I said government, not the, you see.
Hold on. If it happen this time, let's be honest, or beat us quere. You forget. I beg. Wait to want to fight them. Go ahead, man.
Mr. Elvis. Now you the thought what you want to fight them. May I get to so?
Who do the tools? Who do the tools?
May I get to leave? Now just say they say I want this thing. If it can't happen, then that time you go know. Where we leave? Not everything will just the carry the yan. No, you get where the thing go reach. It go boil over. So maybe everybody just they watch, they look. Because yes, the country is not working, nothing is working. But they will come to a point where everything will take its shape. Okay? So maybe we live like that. Obaseki, like Madam Rita says, is a manipulator. He's going around to manipulate the gullibles. That's what he's doing. For me, I've told the people I know, my relatives, my sisters, told them, listen, this movement, what Obaseki they do, not be one kind good one. Because this meet and greet, what nonsense is that? Meet and greet as well. How many years did they for that place? Not be under Obaseki wash, not be they destroy many people's houses. Not being destroy the houses. Mr. Elvis, if I'm not right, correct me. I'm here to learn. Many houses in all those not be destroy them. So what if we talk about? Not be Obaseki, not be enter a quarrel. when for Sablero, don't be the swim for inside poto. For inside beneath town. Not be Obaseki, not be during that time we dey for power. So what is this saying? He's talking about poverty. What did he do to ameliorate the problems? There have been problems there under him before he came and during his time. When he was there, how did he manage to alleviate poverty in the land? Now he's talking about, look, all those people when they dead, like somebody said, they don't even know why they are there.
Because you know they not get shame now. They not get shame. That's why.
And you know what in the even talk? He say that they pay them. He say if not for Nigeria, they pay them to have a gathering like that. So that shows that, you know, every of their so-called gathering is questionable, you know, which means it's the normal procedure. They buy everything, they pay everything to get people coming. So even this one where they still do, definitely they have also paid some people, even though he's there to say no, not be that, you know. So for me, I don't see any reason why anybody should go to such a gathering where Obaseki is coming to say he's meeting and greeting people. Greeting people as don't do they believe or not see the suffer when Obaseki put them. You know, they're not the same. Okay, you say yes. Now so una do a lot of things. Okay, you know they there to hand over now. You run away. You know hand over. Okay, you can talk about Okpebholo. Okay, it's a stark illiterate, whatever. But at least maybe if you had, you know, done a proper handover and giving him a proper briefing of whatever you have done and the reason for you doing it, you know, and the benefits to the Edo people, maybe Okpebholo would have had some kind of understanding as to how far you have gone. You know, maybe he would have embraced some of those policies too and ran with them. But you didn't do any of those ones. Now, look, Mr. Elvis, the gong has gone. Thank you. I'll leave it there. Thank you.
But sorry, ma, I have a question. I have a question for you, if you can allow me. You were hoping that basically we hand over when they were already waiting for him to be put in either Kuje prison allegedly. All this meet and greet that is doing all around the places. He should go if he's bold.
Give us a mandate.
Enter those
Now
states.
your minutes
Yes,
you
sir.
do use. So it remains 6 minutes for your minutes. Now you got to use.
No problem. Thank
Give
you,
us
sir.
a
I can
mandate.
use
Now
them.
using your minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Well, I greet you and everyone. Obaseki, if you get mind, enter those states. We are Gbada. Go to that panel of inquiry and tell them that you have arrived as Obaseki. The reason why he will not wait to hand over, there was already a Black Maria waiting for him. Even this panel of inquiry, allegedly, Tinubu's hand is inside. You think he will let this guy go scot-free? Not let him go. Tiobala, where are you? Anywhere you are, please come and tell us about fiber optics cable that basically installed in Edo State. Tiobala. Obaseki, I need you. The fiber optic is working now. If it's working properly or working badly. Honestly, these guys are criminals. They are respect. You big past them to be saying that let me even you don't have to respect them. These guys, they don't deserve any respect from me, Madam Rita. You are bigger than them. You pass them in words, in integrity. You pass these guys. These guys are thieves. They are criminals. They destroyed everything. In the issue of Nigeria, I've not seen where a governor will run away without handing over, but he knew what was it waiting for him. Madam Pasha, you said again, God bless you. You talk about a Benin Kingdom, how they could not overpower Benin. You now went to your king. This is who we are as people. This is our legacy. This is what we are. This is our fabrics. How African, most of the most populous black race on the earth. And that's why it's their edict today that they've not been able to overpower the Benin Kingdom. So if shock come, if it comes to Badoju when he reach the time, Nigerians know what to do to get their country back. And what is nonsense? It was just, if you permit to, because there was no sense in it. There was no sense in nonsense. Nigerians, my call to us all is how we get our country back. You now see the ministerial, the ambassador. It tells that Amoda bought his way. becoming the president in quote of the country. And I said here on the day they saw this guy, if you as soon as you saw this guy in, you have criminalized Nigeria. Is it not clear now? Nigeria is a criminal country. If there's a country called Nigeria, it's a criminal country. You now have banditry, you have criminals, drug baron as people in the aim of affair. Now the pastors and the imam and the church, they have been put behind back burners. So Nigerians, how we get this whole thing back is on us. For all of you showing up at Obaseki's meet and greet, you are a thief as well, because allegedly you have been paid to show up in that meet and greet. Who is Obaseki? He destroyed your state and you are showing up there. It tells that most even Nigeria in diaspora, they are hungry people. They don't have dignity in their labor. They depend on money. They don't believe in dignity. Ah, man. Mr. Elvis, how you are doing it, God bless you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for always supporting Mr. Elvis Oniye Digging. Thank you so much, man. And finally, thank you for always coming here. Nigerians, the onus is on us to take back what belongs to us. These guys are not part of us. They are criminals. They are lunatics. Thank you very much.
Hello, networking. Are you people hearing me?
I can hear you now. But there
Everywhere
was
somebody can speak. I'm not hearing anybody.
John is the one to speak. John is the one to talk. Mr. John.
Okay, Mr. John, we can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself. Mr. John, we can't hear you. You are muted. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you, sir. We still can't hear you. Okay, I think maybe it's your system. You need to fix it, or maybe the area where you are. It's not working. I think the next person will be Mr. Odua. Mr. John, when you get it fixed, you'll be next after Mr. Odua. Mr. Odua, you have 8 minutes, sir.
Good evening, Madam Rita, my Baba Midwest. Good evening, Mr. Nanjawash. Give us a mandate. And good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mommy. God bless you. Thank you, ma. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Well, TINUBU nominee and the Obaseki and the Okpebholo, so on and so forth. Well, we'll give glory to God. Without something did not happen, there is nothing to reckon to as history. It is a pity when the pity man fall into pit where you want to pity him. Obaseki said he ran away from the state he have led for 80 good years. And he's proud to say that, and many of them ran away from the state where they led for 8 years. And it will be shameful to hear something like that came out from the mouth of a person who said he was a governor. Because if you know what governing means, I believe after you lead the states or you govern the state, you will be in the state to direct the other people who will come after you. Even that Bruce Ali was taken to prison by Buhari, but when he was released, he did not left that Midwest because he was released or Bende State. He was still there. When Ogbemudia finished his tenure, he remained.
because they lead way. They know that they did not commit havoc. Today, legacy of Ogbemudia or Abusali is still there. And despite that, Ogbemudia, we are now bringing the people that we are spoiling his name, but his legacy still remains. Nobody want to say something in Edo State. They will still refer to Ogbemudia. The road that Ogbemudia tied, I believe that road lasts nothing than 10 to 20 years without crack. And those roads that they call Federal Road today was tied in Ogbemudia time. They never told us that it was Federal, that they will not work that time. It was during the time of Obaseki, we now heard that it is Federal, so we cannot do it. And you are leading the state. And they are collecting money from your state to give to people that cannot use it for your state. And you could not come out and say, no, my people, this thing will not happen. Because this money is from our house. If this work cannot be done, so this money cannot leave our state. So it's really shameful to see a person claiming to be a do son. But anyway, my people say snake. We always give birth to snake. Meaning that a tortoise can never have share. Then his a little tortoise will not have a skin of like a goat or any other animals that have hair in their body. Tortoise can never have hair. So it shows that I don't need to come and be saying my great grandfather is become Oba or not become Oba, or there was war or no, not war. My brother, Midwest, thank you for saying what you said, but you see, Oba, Ovie Ezomo or Ezomo, Ovie Diomari Budiahu. I might not want to go deep in some areas because you said you make sure something that of your banodium or your no life, the tradition is not really of that way, and the tradition is not really of that way. But the who you talk about that betrayed Ovorame, it was not because of my great grandfather to become Oba that make him the Iyase. Before Ovorame become the king, you have to throw anyway. There are some things we do not lost, just put. And that was from that time the revelations of this war will take place. That the revelation that came to Ovorame, that revelation take place already before it was come as was there as Ovorame. So the next person supposed to be Ovorame. Why him, the Ovorame, supposed to be Obaseki? So Obaseki that went for the traditions to consult and now know that when things happen like this, so he will not be the next person. That was how when they get to palace, and I said the person that going to be the Oba will be Ovorame, because they have told them what will come upon Ovorame. Then what Obaseki will be. So that was there. So anyway, what I will want to say, because I don't want to go into those in those things areas. What I want to say is this modern life we are living. Because that our brother that used to cry, Nigeria happened to him. I hate to hear such person talking in a video that because when they were showing that General Uba that day that the Fulani do whatever they did, this boy said they should take that video away from the screen, from the internet. They should go and delete it. That there's no something like that not supposed to be playing. But now you are not shouting Nigeria happened to you on the same internet that you don't want them to talk about other person in the name of whether the person was soldier, whatever. It is human being. And it is when this kind of time, people are supposed to see that this thing is happening, that we pressure America, we pressure TINUBU either to do something or they came to help us. So that is for that. Then the second one is, if you are Edo sons and daughters, because let me be sincere, we are just shouting Fulani, Fulani. Only that kidnapping in Edo state now is not only Fulani. It's not only Fulani, but we know that because they believe the land belongs to them, according to the Quran, who give them power to deal with Ifide, deal with this, deal with that, they believe there is no Muslim. That is the same thing that is playing among the soldiers, that is playing among the police. Then it is less for us to rise up and say enough is enough. Don't come and be chatting. The governors did not come. And my brother Harrison, that Harrison that is working in data, that is why if really our Edo people, they to meet Harrison is their brother. Volunteer yourself to join him. They cannot kidnap you or kidnap your brother. You came home, you start being afraid. And you are shouting, Okpebholo bring. Who will Okpebholo bring out? Did Okpebholo have a child that is a police or soldiers, or he ain't going to leave his office to become your security? You need to volunteer yourself and said, this thing, I will not allow him to happen to next person. But you said no, you want to come out and shout, bring. Who are they going to bring? Example come from teacher. That a drum that Harrison is using, it was a person. It was not federal government, it is not state government, it's not ever. It was just ordinary human person that volunteered and bought him that drum. If me that I'm here, if I'm able to get his contact, I will ask him, because if it is 5-7 drum, they can be using the same time. It will be easier for them. So let us think of how are we going to contribute, help to grow this thing, so that this security people, because the other days we are saying that those what do they call those Nissan they are using, that is even rented by those police people, that they are spending money to repair it. So when I saw that his video, but to get in touch with him, I don't really know, because he doesn't put his number. If not, we need to be saying no, not just to come and talk. Put effort. Let's do something. Even if it is machine, let us buy, because they were even talking of machine, mobile that they will be using. So not just to talk and begin to call Idiri, the governor of Delta State, Idiri or whatever. No, you use yourself. Even if it is one that you have, bring it out. Let's help. Let's encourage them. That is my contribution. That is my. And the one that if they kidnap your brother and they not release your brother, that your brother could not come out and say enough is enough. That your brother is a coward. And you that is shouting, hey, they kidnap my brother, and you are there in Nigeria. You could not volunteer yourself. You are a coward. It's better you shut up, not to come and disturb us, because it is not Asada that will come and sweep your house for you. Those Northerners, they are carrying their whatever today. The Nigerian government are supporting them. It is because the way they put themselves. So what we know, and that is why when they say this new law, the Islamic law, we have law, we have traditional law also. It is eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. So whatever you do to me, I do to you back. So don't come and be crying and be saying Okpebholo, Okpebholo. Thank you, thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Odua. But you need to also educate people, Mr. Odua. They should be asking him, what about the security votes? You don't know what security vote is? Every month, the governor receives security votes completely different from the money that they get from FEC. So saying that people should, also participate, that's okay. But also also add to your statement that start asking what is the governor doing the security vote, because he can't say he doesn't have money to support a lot of people that want to take actions like Harrison. What about the security votes? Like, you gotta listen. That is why you are a governor. That is why you chose the job. What are the incentives are you putting in place to encourage people that genuinely want to fight and protect the community? Guamishu has support from Aboweri. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The governor of Delta State, even the local government chairman. He has the support. What incentives does Edo State governor have, being the fact that he has security votes? Please add that to your comments, sir. Thank you very much. Give us our mandates. You have, I think this is the last submission. Give us our mandate if you're there. You have 2 minutes. Okay, give us our mandate is not there. Madam Patricia. Final. Madam Patricia, are you there? Okay, she's not there. Midwest, sir.
Are they?
All right, madam. If nobody is there, let's do 2 minutes and round up, please. Anybody that's
Madam
available.
Patricia has 2 minutes. Madam Patricia.
Okay, yes.
2 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Madam Rita. Thank you again, Mr. Elvis. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to start now. Yeah, I want to start. I think.
Start anywhere. Talk about security. Talk about what the coward Gordon Obaseki is doing. Start from anywhere. But you just have 2 minutes.
I beg Mahmoud. Mahmoud Yakubu Mahmoud, I've waited big name. You know, when they go give Sena ambassador and Reno Mokri, is that not a shame to us as a people? That this kind of people, this kind of character, questionable characters, of course, what do we expect? If somebody like TINUBU is there, definitely, you know, these are the kind of people that he will also bring in. But the thing that kind of surprises me mostly is that those that called him that is a master strategist. You know, master strategist where you know how to pick the right people for positions, people that has the capacity. You know, I say anyway, it's clear that they are not there to better the people's life. They are there to enrich themselves. So they can bring put anybody there as a reward for their political effort that they put in their for him to win. That's all we are seeing, and it's a shame that Nigeria has so degraded herself to this extent. But Nigerians need to wake up. I think I overheard somebody presentation that Mr. Elvis presented about that Ahmed, how that it was called for the DSS questioning. I don't know how true is that. I think if it's presented, it should be true.
Thank you very much.
So I don't know why that. Why would they call him when Shegumi is still out there saying all kind of inflammatory words and nobody's calling him for questioning? So I don't. Yeah. Thank you, Madam Rita. Let me leave you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Mr. Midwest Republic, sir, are you there? Okay, you're not there. Give us a mother is not there. Mr.
I'm here.
Okay, you have your 2 minutes, sir. Final submission.
Okay. I just my roundup is that what I will speak to the governor of the state that he has no choice than to start uniting people, mobilizing people. This is not an issue where individual will take laws into their hands and no state actors now operating with some tools, and at the end, the purpose at which they start the whole thing will not be different from what we'll be seeing as time progresses. So the only thing I would say is should mobilize when they need money, and that security vote should be used for it, and that's why they are giving out those money. So boys are there. Try to support them. Look for a way possible how you can strategize and stand for your people. What is coming upon Nigeria is serious. We have entered a moment where Nigeria want to start facing us because we fail to face the country, and that's just the truth. So this is just the beginning of it, and it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy at all. So Okpebholo, please hear our voice and do something. Wake up. It's not going to be a child's play. 2027, you are talking of TINUBU. You don't even know whether 2027, whether there will be election. And if that is going to be, then tell TINUBU to come and fix all the federal road for Edo people. Try to go and meet him to tell him to support it to secure the life of Edo people. Because Nigeria, as it is today, is a place of interest. Nobody can fix that country. Northerners have their problem. If we go to region, they will have solution to their problem. Everybody must. You as a Yoruba can fix the Northerners. Jonathan tried the faith. The Northerners cannot even come and fix your own. So it's a very unfortunate situation that we find ourselves. Not that the country cannot work, but the structure on ground is unfortunate. It can never work. There's no two ways about it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Oduwa, your final submission, 2 minutes, please.
Thank you. What I will say, I heard that Obaseki said that they want to collect the land that he gave to, I don't know, the people he called them. I beg my Edo brothers and government or governor, if you people can collect those land, we will be very happy for you to collect those land and give to us, because we want to invest. Whatever those people want to invest, we the Edo want to do the same thing. Why will you tell me that if Obaseki is not stupid and useless, you collect ancestral land from people and give it to outsiders to plant a palm tree? You call it investment? Is that not stupidity? If you want palm trees, call the people, tell them that this place, let us use it to make a palm farm. Tell the community to produce so and so amount of palm trees. Then you bring tractor. Okpebholo have brought tractors now. Obaseki did not bring one tractor in his time. Bring tractors, then bulldoze the place and let plant the palm trees. At the end of the time, 4 years, the community will have from the benefit from it. The government will benefit from it. Then you giving the ancestral land out in the name of you said you are looking for what you people call it investment. Is that not useless investment? You not put your people into pay, just like the way the other one said, he don't care who control Bill Smith. What matter the person come and pay us. Those are the mentality that want to come and be leading us.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Oduwa, 30 seconds.
So that is why if this video can go to Okpebholo, they should collect those land fast from them. Me here, I'm telling people, let us plant palm trees in our land so that we can be collecting money from it. Not only that, me, I cannot plant alone, but it is better we open people's eye and know the use of your land instead of selling it in the name of you want to go and buy one golf, you want to go and marry a girlfriend to girlfriend, and then you will not say it's development, whereas it's useless. You are selling the futures of your generation to come because you don't know how to think and make money for your land. So
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Give us our mandate. You have 2 minutes. Okay, apparently it's not there. Mr. Oduwa, there's something that you said, about the former governor of Edo State, giving the land out to other people to farm. I think maybe it's Saro Farms is referring to, I don't know. But there's something in the statement that he made in what Mr. Elvis played. He said something, but I think because he's such a very schemish person, he corrected himself quickly. He said, just look at them in Edo State. I work with them. None of them have sense, or none of them are something in the likes of productive, or like he doesn't see. Listen, I said this 2022, 2023, when people were talking about the 4+4. Governor Obaseki doesn't give a rat's behind. I repeat, let me use simple words. He never cared about Edo State. He never cared about Edo people. And right in their front, it's funny because, like I said, what happened to you people? What really happened to you? I didn't see anybody that was worthy. All the people around there, he said, it's the same people I worked with. They're working with the same government. Okay, so you worked with incompetent Edo people because you thought they were all rats. You looked at them as rats, right? And then he now corrected himself quick. For the dumb ones that don't understand, he said, there are good people there that can rule, but they are being intimidated. He had to correct himself quick because he knows people are going to play that part again, but he will say, okay, please listen to the complete statement. So he see right in their front, he's telling them that they are worthless. Than the entire Edo State from north, central, south, that they are not worthy of anything. And that explains why most of the businesses always like people from other states. And then you now brought somebody to deceive Edo people of Aso Ighodalo, who was, I mean, you cannot blame somebody from where they were born or where they were raised, but he's an Edo man. By bloodline, he's an Edo man from Lagos. Someone who doesn't have any inclination of what it is to be in Edo State, even if you grow up, you just like a passerby. Let me use Mr. Oduwa's word, a passerby, and they want to rule the state. In all of this, finally, I don't blame Governor Obaseki. I don't blame even the ignoramus that are around him. I don't blame him for dragging all those people continuously because they're already blinded. Do you know who I blame? Adam Soshomole. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Mr. Elvis.
Madam Rita, make a ask button. You know the reason why he's traveling up and down. He's not going to rule again.
I really don't care. He can travel to the moon. So
the reason why he's traveling is because of the Benin Bronze, and he want to rally the support of the diaspora.
He's looking for credibility. Governor Obaseki because he knows that he has gone to shit in the church. So he knows that he cannot go to Edo State. So I don't know who advised him. In fact, I think he mentioned somebody that advised him that started at the beginning. So the only way to get credibility,
something like that, he said,
to go and touch the Benin in diaspora. The money from
Edo State. No, my sister, there is a fight. The fight about Benin Bronze is broad again.
Sir,
because
I'm not talking about Benin Bronze. Let's just shift that one. I'm not referring to that. He knows that as a runaway governor, as a coward, a runaway former governor, as a
all right. Thank you.
You want credibility, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you.
Good night.
Mr. Elvis,
do well. Thank you, man. Thank you very much,
Elvis, you know what I'm saying? You don't want me to complete it. Good night.
Do well. I appreciate everyone of you. Mr. Midwest people, it's good to have you here today. Your history that you pass here today. May I don't know that area. Since everybody they learn. No say when all this ever bonus that time.
I was supposed to have a grandfather who, my late grandfather put a lot on me about certain things. Concerning the collected bronze from everybody's house, that is a lie. We have to debunk all those things, and that's what they are trying to sell, to bring a kind of a dispute into ownership, which is very dangerous. It's not for the interest of the
on which house they collect bronze? On which house?
Go watch the whole video.
Okay, una do well. Another topic on why you do well. Anyway, on this platform we are very good in saying somebody will not to know more about history of a confidence, say not be that place. Especially they always able to our Igbo people because that person don't feel talk waiting day inside the Igbo properly. They say not be Igbo person. Let me use myself, make example the other day. Now, the person will come tell me now, say, because my senior brother teach me history today. Now, me say I not be a dope person, I be. We should stop judging people because somebody not speak Igbo properly, then not be Igbo person. So your picky where you born for America now, if you come to speak Igbo from the child where they born for Igbo directly, and you're different, you say not be Igbo person. That part I don't like it. most of our children where we get for abroad cannot speak our language the same way they speak them. Yes, me myself, I'm not too good with this language before, but I'm getting better. Then I'm going to teach Mr. Oduwa, Madarita, Black Panther, and many of them. I'm not teaching them, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, and all that. You know, maybe they teach them now, both on air and off air. And they teach them how to speak this Benin language. They did not understand that before. So people, they learn, you know. Who you Desmond not sabi speak Benin, na me the teacher. You know, these people, none of them can speak Benin like that.
That means you are teaching us different something because now don't language me I dey speak.
And but Mr. Oduwa, you know everything. You know as I teach you now. Osarodio Osayede, he know now, and I mean the teacher how to speak Benin language, Edo language. All of them, man, they mention their name. People why they teach, they can testify. They don't know how to speak Benin. Black Panther now, no know how to speak Benin at all. That one be your lost. Now me call the teacher small. The teacher small. Now me can come know now say if I dey talk, if he even talk for where I did with Benin, for Edo language. Mr. Oduwa, where come dey mock me now for this channel? Mr. Oduwa, you know what TB or year before? Not be me teach you. Eh? Do you know what TB or year before, Mr. Oduwa? Not be me they teach you now for year. Eh? So it's just one of the gifts.
I agree, Mr. Elvis. You are very right. You are teaching all of us.
Exactly. Madarita don't know how to speak Benin. Now only Canadian accent, she know how to speak.
The only thing I know is Lamey and I love you, mommy.
People they teach them for years. You know how many of that don't teach Benin? So,
I am learning. I'm a learner. I am learning.
I will continue to be a good.
Where was it, Where was it, Kwaro?
You know Kwaro now.
Okay.
Which have become a Kwaro now. That one is Benin language, Edo language. Anyway, my people, I appreciate every one of you right there. I don't say for this platform, we don't fight anybody. We are just here, you know, pouring out our plights, saying it how it is. You know, if you invest for us, let your verse be temporarily. Not they take on too high, like say the world must end because they will call your principal satanic. Between you and I, your principal not satanic before. Be honest to yourself. Your principal is not satanic. And I will take the tea. God's grace, you write something, you say you don't talk enough online at Nigeria Watch. What we want from you now is to come and join politics so that you can change Edo State in your time. Come and show us how it can be done, since others couldn't. God's grace, not your good there. You said what?
That's very sarcastic. It's a sarcastic statement. And besides, we are not done yet because if Mr. Naja, he hasn't even started talking. And in fact, me, I haven't started talking.
If so I say make I can't lead you now, they bring one this thing another. I for teach you now. Wait, I want make any governor una bring as a do state governor. Make una say me take my advice. Just use and work under 1 year. You go turn a door to be best place.
Mr. Dua, let me reply to God's grace. Whether that you are being sarcastic or you are directly attacking me or you are trying to, I don't know what you are trying to say, but the truth is, if you have been following me for a while, you will know that I like competition. If for any reason, tomorrow we decide, say, we want to run for politics, you know, if I run, I go win. You get why? I'm not going to reveal that for you now. I must win. No, there's nothing like I was close. No. You know, if we want to talk about grassroots, I will be. If I run, I'm telling you, say if I run for governor, nice. even for second term now for Okpebholo, say I want to come and say the second term not go win and say now me go be your opponent, I go beat him.
Hands down.
That one not true. Have that in mind. Then it will not end there. I will be the best governor Edo State has ever produced, if not the best governor Nigeria have ever produced. You know why? I like competition. I don't like anybody to beat me. Go and find out. Do before you argue with me, go and find out, say, who Elvis be. I like competition. The kind of competition why I like, not be jealousy competition. No. I don't like a person beat me. If I see say you are doing way more than me, I will compete with you to get close or pass you. I don't need to know you in person for this to happen. I like challenge. So for me, coming or deciding to rule or run for a those state governorship post, you know what I want to compete? I want to go far from them Abrusali where they praise. You see, now only two people that already praise for those state. Either Abrusali or Bermuda. You never hear say they praise another person. So me want go from that side, the bulldozer, the record they come. After all this one way you all they finish, so none of them get record. All of them they are criminals. So Jibole, Obaseki, Okpebholo, Oshomole, Okpebholo, all of them are Ojibole. So you don't go hear the word Ojibole from me. In case you don't know, if not greed, make I give you a little bit of tips, but I'll leave it there. If not greed, all together, both the internal revenue and federal revenue or other revenue that is coming to Edo State. Can somebody correct me before I measure a figure? How much in totality, rough figure, they come to Edo State? Is it not up to 40 to 50 billion?
Every month.
Every single month. So let me tell you something. Let's assume, say 40 billion, for example. I'm not exaggerate. Inside that 40 billion, let's say you know be perfect person, no, you keep 2 billion for yourself, 2 billion. Because say you know be perfect and you know also greedy. Out of 40 billion, remain 38 billion. Listen, the first 1 year, those states will be a construction site. I like competition. All these way they see, so because you are looking from distance, for your mind, it be like something that is too difficult to do. My brothers and sisters, it's not difficult to do. These guys are satanic. They are selfish. They are competing with themselves satanically.
Louder.
Simple.
Louder.
They just want to say, you that rule for 8 years, you don't get money, reach me. I can't get money past you. That's what they are doing. What is that? What are you saying? It's not hard. If you are really ready to help the people, nothing is there. Except I go there, I can't think how to compete, how to get house for France, get for England, get for Spain, get for this. They can't go satanic meetings where they use money, they exaggerate within themselves. Now that one they make them know they do anything. They know what to do. They only refuse to do it. I'm not saying just at those states, in the whole Nigeria. So we don't need politics. But if we need, I not go one man in there beat me. Now make me the talk until tomorrow. As Nigeria big day, they say we 250 million citizens. Nobody amongst us where if he beat my record of consistency for social media. If you don't say it say you want to beat out today, start today. I promise na me of promote your channel. Start them. Do first 6 months, not take break. We like competition, how Nigeria will take better and all that. Let me say we not get what they do. Say we don't want to run because if we want to run, partition will kill all of them. Partition. You say how you go keep 2 billion for what now? Now, Papa, they just know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if they are not greedy, a state that is getting up to 50 to 60 billion, for example, do you know how much they normally keep for themselves? Let us do 50 billion come. The governor of keep 45 billion for himself first. The remaining 5 billion, the next person where he give me say, see, that one will still owe 1 billion for himself first. You can't remain 4 billion. You go see allocate that 4 billion to another person. That one go keep 500 million for himself. You go remain 3.5. That one go allocate 200 million for himself. You go remain, bro. If you know how the day share this money, your head go big. The time when they want to release the real amount when they want to do road or anything. Now that time you call the see what they call biscuit road. I know so somebody will be arguing with the ancestors now. Not be by mouth to make fair reach there. Bro, there is nothing hard there. Okay, man, shock now. This December, 15 million naira out for people. We are going to make video about it. You understand? for this Nigeria. We are going to make video. We started already today. I don't supposed to say this. Anyway, in case you want support, it's up to you. You can support us. Just write it. Yes, I want to support this cause. 15 million naira. I want to give out for people on the streets. This thing not be hard. If God bless you small, you still give out. God bless you, you still give out. We want to give it. You will see everything on video. Normally, no so now they encourage me whenever I show a video. Now, no say if I show a video, now to push you now. Now to push you now, may you still go do your own. But now they take as jealousy, people go take them differently. That make me know they show now anything again. This one not supposed to learn now. I know they show now again. Now don't show me at the house. I know they show. You should be happy when somebody show you something so that you'll be encouraged to see what you can do in your own community. Not today there. These people here, you day one corner, they say, hey, not be by Mato, not be by Mato. Listen, TINUBU, as bad as TINUBU, he can never stop any governor from developing his state. Go right hand down. As bad as he is, he cannot stop any governor from developing his states. I'm telling you, no president can say, where you governor? Governor Okpebholo, if you repair your state, you are in trouble. In no day. In no day. These people just choose not to do what they are doing. So what are we talking about? This thing not hard. Person that receive 40 billion, 50 billion, both for allocation and all whatever. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why can't you use your state to compete with Dubai? You don't even need to use your state to compete with any state in Nigeria. With Dubai, you will do 8 years, 50 billion, the entire the state account every single 30 days. It not be greed. They are competing with themselves so that if they finish, they acquire so much money they can use to either contest again for Senate or for president. That's what they are doing.
Master Obis, you forgot to add the money that they borrow from. Do you know how much Edo State is owing right now?
Exactly. I know you go that side.
You didn't
money where they borrow from World Bank.
You didn't talk about the derivation money. Mr. Obis,
I'm not even talk about those ones.
Wicked people. They are wicked.
It's a pure greed. Then they worry these people. That's why they don't care.
That's why Obaseki can afford to travel to everywhere and stay in the best hotels. Meanwhile, the fools sitting down there, they are struggling 9 to 5 every day. They are robbing Peter to pay Paul, and then they're not listening, looking up to him like he's one eye celebrity. So that's why I'm like, what is wrong with people? God,
and if they pay somebody house rent for UK, according to the way I thought, he said forever, then he go pay him.
Okay.
We even talk for a video. He said, I will support him forever.
Okay.
What are you talking about? They're not on our mind. You got to say, oh, this is how they talk. If you even enter there tomorrow now, you know, the big people call again. Oh God. Just pray, maybe some of us think to go to politics. You go stay proud. You don't need to come from Edo State to be proud of us forever. You'll be proud forever. Say someone like this can rule. You don't see where your turn will go finish. Your people will be saying you are not going nowhere. Your people will say you are not going nowhere. They say, all these people just choose to be greedy. Then we are succumbing to their satanism. Say, not easy, oh. The guy try now, he build secretariat. The other one do fly over. Then we all carry that one, go put for head, they go. No worry. This December will shock Kuna, which I choose to do. You know, if you want to join the course, it's not compulsory. Just, you know, do your pledge. Say, okay, I want to support this course. Oh, thank you very much, Madam Eugenia. Oh, wow, that's good. The first person said I'm interested. Thank you very much, ma. God bless you. I appreciate this. Yes, you see, if you want to join, like I said, it's not compulsory. Before some satanic people still say, in one reason, we know they raise money. Now, you have a poor mindset for you to think that, you know, people like us go raise money. Yes, we're not too gay like that, but we're not still poor. You understand? I'm not supposed, it's not because of this conversation. I'm not even supposed to bring this thing. You know, since we want close. If I want to bring this thing, I'll bring it all from beginning of the broadcast. Church people, I don't look at Nigeria here. I see and say people are they are languishing away. Okay, what can I do? Okay, let me do my part this time and put it on video. My people, I want to meet random people. I don't want anybody come meet me, family member or anything come meet me. Oh, now I say my pikin, they pass ring road, they come for zinc, come pass, come for your head. I am not interested on that. It's a random thing. I want to randomly choose and put smile on people's faces. Yes. Last December, I showed you what I acquired for myself. But this time, I want to show you what I'm doing for people. Simple. Not be all this the way these people what they do. So like say they go if you not be mumu, they go thief. These people go thief over 1 to 2 trillion naira, if not more. 1 to 2 trillion naira in 8 years in office. They will now use about 4 billion for each side to bless all their talkative where they talk for them. Then they'll now use about 100 million, or let's say $500 million. You know, I say $500 million, $500 billion naira. They'll take do work for the whole 8 years. You they praise that they go forever. Say it too try, it too try. Should be ashamed of ourselves. So, you know, Mona allowing people to rule. Now they ever agree. You know, no one another agree because that money no bring and make we share them. Yes, now they ever agree. You see that one way they share money, now they sing the praises. The guy they try. Now let few people they sing the praises. So the guy they try. Look at now. I did a video yesterday. Currently, as we are speaking, a lady cried out that the doctors are on strike right now in Nigeria. A cancer patient. I believe you people saw that video. I don't even know. I posted it on my Instagram. That you know what is it called? That the doctors are on strike. How can a doctor be on strike? You know what that means when doctor do on strike? You know how many people don't go die? Are you aware how many people will go die? But if we talk and I say what they talk, what do we know? We don't know anything. We just carry the talk anyhow. We can't continue like this, my people. It's not working. Let's be honest ourselves. You know, it's crazy the way things are going on in this country, Nigeria. You know, let me see if I can play this video before I go. This was my take yesterday. Before I press the button, let me quickly just put this on air. This was my take. Let me put it on air. I just did it on my own. You know, I don't say yesterday, I don't come on air. You know, let me put this on air quickly. For you guys to know what it means, for you that choose to be supporting Satanism today, don't worry. Pray me Nigeria not happen to you. You will get sense. Listen to this video.
Now, on my status, then you will get to understand the situation we find ourselves right now in Nigeria. That was a patient talking, right? That the doctors are on strike. There's a lot of people right now in the hospital. Then we have doctors on strike. And why are they on strike? Because the government refused to pay them their salary. And you know the consequences that goes with being on strike. It means that a lot of patients will die. A lot of them will lose their lives because of this government not paying them their money. Normally, the government needs to prioritize and take their statement very, very serious and sort them out amicably with immediate velocity. But for any government at all to stay adamant, seeing your people dying, doctors going on strike, and you pay deaf ear to it, is sickening, is baffling, is disheartening, is shocking. This is one of the things that I'll be talking about. For those of you who vote in politicians based on these politicians from your village, is your brother, you speak same language based on ethnicism, tribalism, sometimes nepotism, favoritism. Yes, this is what you get when you don't want to get in, or rather vote in the right person. Someone with competency, integrity, someone you can trust, someone that doesn't have any trace of any kind of corruption, someone that can prioritize the feelings, the pains, the plights of the people. But when it comes to election time, either we take 5,000 naira a bag of rice or whatever they are giving to you, then we end up like this. We are not united. We don't speak in one voice. We are not ready. Let's be honest. We are not ready yet. You can see for Nigerians to come together to speak in one voice, the Yahoo ones are engaging in criminality. Why some of you are praising them? Why the girls are engaging in what do you call it? Hookup. Because everybody believes that if I engage in this rubbish, at least I can sustain myself. Instead of we coming out like every other citizens from other countries, coming out to speak in one voice to have a better country. We get carried away with rubbish, inconsequentials. Just pray may Nigeria not happen to you. Pray not to be one of these people that's currently in the hospital and the doctor is on strike. Pray. Yes, the politicians, they have options. When they are sick, they can travel abroad to go take medical treatment. When their family members, their children, they are sick, they can travel abroad to go take treatment. But you will remain here. You will continue to embrace ethnicism, tribalism. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Nigerian doctors are on strike, in case you don't know. Now, while it's easier for us to say that, you chose this profession, when you get to the gates, hang your problems at the gates, go in there and give your best, I also think that is unfair, especially if that working environment does not give you so much to be happy and fulfilled about. What I'm about to share with you is my experience as a patient currently undergoing treatment for cancer at the Federal Medical Center, Jabi, Abuja.
That was it. That was the lady. It's a long video though. Yeah, you can look for the video on social media. I believe a lot of people have seen it. Do you know what it means for doctors to be on strike? You know how many people will go die before they return back from the strike? You know how many? When would they talk? You see somebody will have the guts, the energy to write and criticize and insult you. They are beginning to ask myself, how? Why you insult me? Because normally, the last time I checked, what I'm talking about, how Nigeria can be better. In case you don't know, the same way your politician get option, if my option even better pass their own, you don't know. You don't say my option better pass their own. You don't say politicians to come to UK to do anything, they will pay. Although the money that they thief from, so they'll pay. Me, I know they pay. You don't know, say majority of the people on my panelists coming here, their option better pass politician. You don't know. Majority of people listening to me right now or the comment section, their option better pass politician. You don't know. They talk now. Say we don't know what they do. We are the carry talk. We have a long way to go in Nigeria. How can somebody be praising governor say try? Now you build secretariat for us. Just imagine that. Like they have started praising Okpebholo now say they built flyover for you. I actually saw a platform where somebody said, if now only this one you do for the whole 8 years, you don't already try. Say, Jesus, how did we get here? How did we get here? We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Now, Obaseki don't become a person where they follow one city to another. They do meet and greet. And some people are praising him that he's doing well. Someone who ruled you for 8 years. My people, what is wrong with us? This man ruled you for 8 years and he opened his mouth. His year mouth. He said, though people are suffering. That means just admitted, he confessed that people are suffering. That's what he said. And he just left office less than a year ago. So how so quick say people don't suffer already. Nobody can ask that question. Look at everybody inside the hall or all the halls this man have engaged. None can ask him proper question. None. Everybody is just, praising him. God will bless you. We're in big trouble. Politicians will continue to put pepper for our eye because they don't say majority of Nigerians don't have sense. I foresee they are gullible. There's another words I'm supposed to use to describe. They're not gullible anymore. They don't say we not get sense. They'll say, no worry. Just do one thing where you go make they get carried away. You see, they will sing your praises forever. The other one will say, You will say, yes, now. You don't say me fair for 8 years. You don't see what I do. You will say, try on. They'll be praising you forever. You go say, okay, I will do one. We all go do one thing, we go touch people's heart. They'll say, hey, that man was the best, though. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. I'm telling you, especially those of us that live abroad, though. Those that still live in Nigeria, sometimes I can understand. Say, okay, the sense not today. But those of you that live abroad, people where they follow Obaseki, they do meet and greet, they go. So not be abroad that day. Abroad that day now. They are enjoying the benefit of abroad, and they are praising Obaseki who ruled for 8 years. How my people not to they try, Not to they try. Not to the trial. Obaseki know that he cannot use people like us. When I supported him at that time, throughout his coming back second tenure, I used my platform 100% to support him. Like I'm supporting Peter Obi, and I thought he's going to do something right. And I was the first person that started checkmating him. That's me. That's my life. I'm not a biased person, although I'm not perfect, but I'm not a biased person. I'll call you out. Why not? I don't know what is wrong with us. See Okpebholo that cannot spell Okpebholo. People are already do you know that people that went to protest against Obaseki, are you aware that 99.9% of them or their intentions are because of Okpebholo? You don't know. Oh, no, not see some of the way they support Okpebholo with their channel for them. I don't want to mention their name because those ones are already behind. I don't want to promote them for you. They support Okpebholo every day with their platforms. I saw them there. So for your mind, they will say, oh, they went there to talk to Obaseki because Obaseki disrespected the monarch. Now lie. Now lie. They were there for their satanic Okpebholo. They were there for their satanic Okpebholo. People, anybody on the panel that want to quickly say something before I hit the button, beg? Let's just move on. Because
I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you for everything. And keep speaking, keep educating. I know nobody can intimidate you or guard you. And anybody wants to be sarcastic in your way, that's okay, but we're still going to keep speaking. So thank you so much for the sacrifices that you're making. I pray that the Lord will continue to protect and guide you and give you more wisdom to run this channel and everything that you're doing behind the scenes. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much, Madarita, for being supportive the past years. These are people that have been there for years. Alongside with so many. I'm grateful. They don't see my bad, they don't see my good. They learn to manage me. They not say, oh, Mr. Evie, you're talking about I'm not going to ever enter that channel again, like some people have done in the past. Because they expect perfection from me. Because they couldn't get the perfection, they'll just vest more. Any little thing they say, I will never go there again, like saying I mean they do. Not be me. Social media was not designed like that. In fact, social media was not designed because of you. So if you first come on, then that platform will close down. This year character. You said, man.
Sorry, no, I'm laughing. It's so funny that people will leave because of.
No, yes, now many of them have done it here. Now some of them have even said it to my face. Look at our dear sister before. You said what?
Some people are just they can't deal with anybody questioning them. So some people are used to being narcissists. Some people are used to being they're used to controlling people and situations. So when they see somebody like that, by default they feel threatened, and out of pride they will not want to come back. But they know that they miss here. They know that they have a lot to give the people, but out of pride, see, the Bible says pride goeth before a fall. Exactly. So out of pride, they don't want to come back. Out of pride, they want to judge you. So it's okay. The internet is wide.
Margarita, that word where you do so. God bless you for that word. They have a lot to give to the people. But because of pride, that thing needs to die inside them. Many of them will choose to take it to their grave. You have a lot. God bless you with a lot. You have a lot to say. You have so much wisdom to share. Because of pride, ego, anger, you carry that thing will not die inside you. It's very sad. Somebody verse come up from my platform here. They say, if you call me, I know the quick pick. I they pick other people call. Now your verse come out, they say no, they come again forever. Say no, they come again forever. Till today, not come again. Our sister, love of God is my strength. This is our baby elder sister. That I call her baby elder sister because every little thing she's very emotional. She don't cry everything. That woman, she was a pure Christian as well. I don't come nowhere where she not forget forgiving heart for it's her heart. So forgive me.
I think she forgive you. You just said something. You said she's emotional. So emotional people, if you don't give them the attention they need at that time, they feel like you're not making them feel important. It doesn't mean that
that woman, I was seeing her as my big sister. She's all about them for speech.
She's a lovely lady. I like when she talks and she explains that, especially when she talks about TINUBU
exactly.
and all those things.
And apart from that,
please come back. I miss you.
She was very encouraging. Yeah. Financially, otherwise, she send me message, prayers privately. But she your first come out. Then I can still look another of our sister. That one Madam Luke. Madam Luke, you still come from. Now your verse, scatter everywhere. See, I couldn't calm down.
She's not fuse. She's short fuse. She can't spark with anything. If you don't talk well, you see anyhow.
But she was still my elder sister. She should have calmed down. Everybody just want me to act accordingly. Elder, Peter will be show us now. My elder senior brother. To be honest, we should learn to manage each other. People like Black Panther give us our mandate. Including Madarita here, we don't beat them wherever this platform. They are still with me. In fact, Black Panther are the number one person who shocked me for here. But how many of us still remember? There was one night where we lambast. I call an hypocrite. I call on all the names we did this word. The next day on my broadcast, my brother was the first to join the panel that day. That day won my heart. You know what that means? He allowed me to vent. He did not judge me by that. I know they pay her to join here. Some of you now go, your verse, say no. Go to grave today. You will see many people on graveyard that have so much talent that dies with it. So much to give to the world that dies with it. Your verse will not rest again. Life is not good like that. If we lambast on each other today, tomorrow we'll move on to the next topic. Let me some of you they say my blog, this one blog. I know they carry block, except you break the rules of the platform. Might block somebody because the person's submission is not aligning to your ear, then might you block them. No, life shouldn't be like that. Or maybe they criticize your satanic Okpebholo now, you just say no, Nigeria Watch is the worst. Some of you would label me say that Obaseki don't pay me. The day I go lambast on Obaseki, Okpebholo don't pay me. The day I go lambast on two of them, maybe Jesus Christ they pay me for that one, Abi. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much. Mother of all mommy diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for always being there for us. Abu Azi, my brother, I appreciate you always. Thanks for always being there for us. And Eugenia, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Black Panther, my brother, Arins TV, thank you. Tony Africa, thank you very much. I appreciate you. God's grace, thank you very much. Now you even make us come talk rich like this. Now you don't trigger us, no small thing. For here, love Manduka, and I still like myself, though, and many, many more. Zoba, thank you. God bless you all. Thank you very much, everyone right there. I know if I not mention name now, make you not go see verse, you not go join us again. But make I tell everybody, say, God bless you. God bless you. No verse, not go verse. I want to see you again tomorrow. If you go verse now, say I mention your name, I not mention your name. I want to let you know I appreciate you. Thank you. We Desmond, thank you very much, Mr. Justin Emmanuel, and many, 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 many more. Those of you that came into the panel today, Mother Rita, thank you very much. My Fosa Odua, Mr. Odua. Thank you, Mr. A lot of people came in, give us a Mother Patricia, Mr. John, our Edo brother that gave us history. I better quickly remind me, Mother Rita.
Midwest.
Our big brother, Midwest people. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Yes, we've come to the end of the broadcast. For those of you who supported us, I would like to re-echo your names again. Mother Eugenia, George Blueshell, and Patty Solomon. Now God bless you. Yes, tomorrow we'll continue from where we stop. Somebody wrote just now that, Naija Watch, please bring this topic again. Where are you? My friend, topic of helping people this December. I don't see him. You be say you are part of the game. Where you? See my God. Anyway, quickly comment if you are still there. Anyway, no wala. We'll continue tomorrow. People, and God bless you. Now have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Glory Washington, Otaro Washington, Odulade Adekola. Okay, Shimano Wiyeto, Shimano Wiyeto, Odulade Adekola, Adekola Ladekawo, Adekawo Ladekawo, Adekawo Ladenawo, Odulade Odunawo, Odulade Odunawo, Odulade, Owotide, Odulade Owotide, Odulade Odunawo, Shimano Wiyeto, Shimano Wiyeto, Eyan Ajewole, Ayo Ajewole, Eyan Woli Agba, Salako Elomiko, Iwo gangan lo nilu, Salako onilu wọlu, Salako onilu wọlu, gbemi debe, Salako lulu fún mi, Salako lulu, Salako onilu, Salako onilu wọlu, Woli Agba Salako to lulu. Give me the vibe out here. Give me the move right now. Give me the vibe out here. Give me the move right now. 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 Give me the vibe out here. Give me the vibe out here. Every minute, move right here. Every minute, move right here. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Go set it. Mash it. Go set it. Mash it. Don't play. Go set it. Mash it. Lórí ga ọlọ́lọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀ fọlẹ̀ kì í ṣe bí mò ń ṣe mo ní wọ́n ti yọ́nú sí ẹ ọmọdé kan yọ́nú sí ẹ àgbàlagbà kan yọ́nú sí ẹ ẹni bá yọ́nú sí ẹ ó máa wá ṣọ́ọ̀jì ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba 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 òun ó ní àánú la àríga adé orí ọlọ́lọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀ fọlẹ̀ ṣàkó sí wọn ṣàkó sí wọn ṣàkó sí wọn ṣàkó sí wọn ó yá do ṣàkàrà náà ó yá do ṣàkàrà náà ó yá do ṣàkàrà náà ṣàkó sí wọn ó yá sọ pé ṣá máa wò mí 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 sọ pé ẹni tó bá nínú tèmi Jésù ti dàdé labalábá tó bá dènà aṣọ rẹ̀ ajá èmi yóò máa yọ nínú Olúwa ṣeun ó fèrè síṣẹ́ ọba tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fún mi láì. she know the struggle to find. Ever want you wet on down. Ever want you wet on down. Oh, the beauty you want love. Oh, the beauty you want love. Oh, the ginger you